Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Action-Packed Tales of Istoria, where heroes and villains are made, and my friends try and make me laugh, but I won't break. Thank you for tuning in to our show tonight, and we want to give a big thank you also to Riot Games for letting us use their music for free. Also, I forgot, thank you for tuning in to our show. It's our live stream. We do this every week. If you're seeing this now, then hopefully you're watching and seeing that we're going to be making asses of ourselves shortly. So, Riot Games, once again, thank you for letting us use your music for free. We appreciate it. If you're interested in using their music or checking just out their stuff and everything, it's in the About Us section on our Twitch stream, and in the bottom right corner, you can see the kind of player cycling through as we go through different songs. Really good music, man. We really appreciate them letting us use it for free. Once again, big thank you. So, that all said, let's go ahead and go to the full table. Unfortunately, Christian's not able to hang out with us tonight. He's, I believe, catching some tunes. So, hope you're having fun. I don't remember who he's seen.
He said it in Discord. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's kind of some obscure, but they're really like great guitarists. They're not that obscure. Just they're not like super mainstream.
Gotcha.
What's that?
ZZ Top.
No.
Yeah.
Super obscure.
Axl Rose.
Yeah, well, anyway, we hope you're having fun, Christian. So...
Satch and Vi?
I don't know. Yeah.
Super mainstream. Like Joe Satriani?
Whatever.
Yeah, I know, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, maybe?
Maybe.
Steve Vai, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a guitar.
Honestly, those two guitars would be insane, so yeah. If that's them, I'm jealous. Well.
How dare we not jump on that?
I know, right?
Oh, they're pretty obscure.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They're only two.
Shows you how much I know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that said, it's like, they're two virtuosos, so also saying they're obscure, it's like, yeah, I probably would have actually known that one.
I mean, I really only knew Steve Vai because he did the thing with Olivia.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I thought you just told me the name of it, like, sure.
Gotcha. Sure. Was obscure your words or his?
Mine.
Oh, my apologies. I thought they were his. So I was like,
No.
It
Well,
also makes me sad because Kelsey's not in chat then.
I know, right? We need to see
watch
our little.
her manning on stream.
I
is
know,
this shit.
right? Well, I think
knows
she's probably with him.
Not hearing anything, but she's watching. Well, I guess we won't see Taco Fur in chat, so okay, well, that's fine. You know what? Let's call it.
Every time in my head, I pronounce it Tactifer.
Tactifer?
Yeah, not
Interesting.
Taco Fur, Tactifer.
It's Taco Topher.
Taco Topher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Topher like the character from?
That 70 show, Topher Grace?
No.
No, not a character. That's not the actor. Sorry.
Avatar? Is that her name?
Toph.
Toph.
No,
Okay,
that's a
it's
TPH.
Yeah.
Toph.
Same spelling, different pronunciation. Yeah. Toph Bay Fong, best earthbender there is.
I do
Ever.
like Toph.
Yeah.
She's kind of
That
badass.
was henceforth known as Toph Bayfong.
All right, yeah.
I feel like I've heard, but no.
It's Toph.
It's always tough. And it's
Just like it's Aang. Yeah, right.
Oh!
No, let's
Yeah.
not do this again.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's do the recap.
It never happened. It never.
somebody
All right.
made poor life choices.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched
A lot of people.
Ding
A
dong.
lot of people. In various regard, both the viewers and those involved. So about the game, what happened last time, guys?
Somebody made poor life choices.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. But now that we bring it up, I have a theory now that I just put together. I think he ruined everybody's names in that movie because everybody gets his last name wrong all the time.
You think?
Yeah, it's like his little...
Shyamalan.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Ding dong.
Yeah. Ding Dong would not be that petty.
No?
No, I did.
Yeah, right.
I did watch Split and Glass this weekend, and those are both very good.
They were, yeah.
You know,
Superhero, non-superhero.
yeah,
You know,
like
and the Beast one too. What was
Yeah.
that? Was it called the Beast?
That one was Split.
Split.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I did watch that. I was upset with Netflix for not carrying Unbreakable.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if you're gonna have both, like, finish the damn trilogy.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah. You don't get to see the start of it. You just get to
Yeah.
see the middle and the end.
yeah.
Come on.
So, anywho,
Theater of the
sorry.
mind.
Underworld.
Thank you.
He was like, oh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I just had flashbacks of that Jesus.
Every time I see him in movies, I only see Victor.
What's his name?
I think about him in Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swing around mom's house. Kill Philip.
Nope. I thought Underworld first.
No, the guy who
That's
Bill Nighy.
Yeah.
Bill Nighy.
Yeah.
But also, like, he has the like one of the lines with the triplets where it's like, "You got red on you."
Oh,
He
yeah.
just does it so casually.
Was Underworld the one that came back and sail?
Yeah.
Yes.
So then every time I see him in what's the Christmas movie where he plays the singer?
Love Actually?
Every time I see him in Love Actually, I see Victor singing.
Which apparently that was the thing that really sent his career off. Like that.
Really?
That's what's platformed him into.
He's a great actor.
Oh, he is. Yeah. I mean, Davy Jones. Oh my
Oh,
God.
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like he wasn't. He also just plays a lot of evil people.
He does play a lot of
He does. Yeah.
He played.
But very well though.
I like. What's the one where he's like almost drooling? He's like so evil.
He was in Pirates. He was Davy Jones.
Yeah.
Pirate of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Pirates?
Which Pirates?
Yeah,
are you
what do
talking
you-
about?
what-
You just said pirates, all right.
Pirates?
Oh my God.
Of the Carol.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If
They're
there
doing
was
that
if there was a triple X version of some movie and I would watch it.
That he was in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
was
probably
like,
would.
otherwise, that's kind of the conversation.
No.
Right. Yeah. No, I probably watch it too.
Yeah. I would be so curious. I would just watch it.
Yeah. What was he in? That was. Oh, right. Doctor Who.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
He's in one of the best scenes of Doctor Who. Like easily top 10. Of
Oh yeah, Mary told me about that.
Yeah,
I'm
where
not a big
Van
movie
Gogh, where Van Gogh goes to a museum to see his own stuff.
Oh yeah.
Such a touching moment.
Oh God, I cry every time I see
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah,
Every time.
and a lot of that is Bill Nye's performance because like it's so moving and
Yes.
like just God, and also the actor, which is funny because he also was in Underworld. So yeah,
Good shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
in
the
the
joke
book.
with me and Mary
Yeah.
for a long time. She like, I just
You're
sit down
way
and
off.
she's like, "Oh, can you grab my water?" I'm like,
Yeah. So to this day, not only do every time I see him, I see Victor, but also every time I read the word scoff, I
Oh, you
think
hear
of
that
that.
sound?
Yeah. It's,
That's
it's
true. Yeah.
Like every time.
So welcome
So-
to our D&D.
Right. Fun fact: he did that in Pirates when he was Davy Jones too.
Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah.
I wondered if it was a tick of his for a little bit, and I was like, no, it's just a
What was your favorite part of Pirates?
It's sort of God.
So
How many times have you
Either
seen
ones.
Pirates?
Yeah, which pirates are we talking about?
Which Pirates did you watch more?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Of the Caribbean?
Yes.
Of course. It's a masterpiece.
Okay.
Wait, which one though?
But clearly,
Pirates did you need to? Which Pirates did you watch?
I think I've only seen.
Yeah,
Okay,
actually,
okay.
obviously, I don't know which one's the obvious answer.
the
Actually,
only one that matters is what is it? The third one where Hans Zimmer did the soundtrack.
oh, Dead Man's Chest was great though.
Yeah.
At World's End was amazing. No, At World's End is the one,
Yeah.
which is amazing, but Dead Man's Chest was really
Dead
good.
Man's Chest was really good, but like
said
this from pure sound gold,
welcome to.
I mean,
so good.
yes.
The guitar
not like
riff
you
when
wouldn't
they're
do
on the
it for hundreds of
sandbars.
So
Okay.
D&D though.
yeah, right.
What happens when you have a bunch of nerds together?
I know, right? Yeah,
ADHD.
we're turning into a pod.
Wait.
Silas has watched Pirates so freaking much that like
Which Pirates?
Thank you.
that he was running around the house for a good long while just being like, enough,
Oh,
because that's what what's his face did,
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones.
Yeah.
That's what Davy Jones was saying in the movie, and so Silas picked it up on. Every time we'd tell him something, he'd be like, enough.
Nice. I'd almost expect him to go around the theater death. Or just I can't do the pop sound.
Yeah.
I can only see
I can do
one
it.
eye because the
Yeah.
horn is in the way, so
Yeah.
it keeps looking like a Cyclops, Triceps.
Which yeah, it's not a triceratops. It's a unitops.
It's a Cyclops.
We had the name a couple weeks ago. Don't know what it
At
is.
this point.
It's a unicyclops.
Unicyclops. Okay.
Yeah, Cyclops.
Canon.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
So
Rock.
last session
Tony, I need you to put one of these in the game.
in the game.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can do that. It's pretty easy. Honestly.
Yeah. But like,
Walking along and you just hear the
surprise us
large-
with it, right? You're describing him. He's terrifying, and then he unleashes this roar.
And then I'll just ask you to squeeze that.
But it's a buildup, this long intake of breath.
In that case, I'd have to use the Tyrannosaurus Rex
Yeah,
one.
that's
Is that crossed eyes?
Because it cuts out.
yeah, he clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
The horn
Yeah,
is
yeah.
blocking one eye, so it's canon now. It's just one eye.
No.
Old one eye.
No.
Just don't name him William.
Right, yeah.
Ah, wow.
We are completely off the rails. So,
We did.
yeah. That's true.
We never were on the track.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Recap. bring
We
everybody
started
up
off
to
the
date
track
and
and just got further away.
Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like for D&D or
Works
something,
podcast,
maybe.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But are we not having fun?
We are.
We
that's
are.
the
We
point.
We hope
absolutely
our
are.
viewers are having
I
fun
am.
too.
Murph, yes. Hey, Murph chimed in.
Murph.
Hey, Murph.
Murphzilla, the Mike Killer.
Which earlier, hell yeah, Kate Beckinsale.
Thank you.
Amen. Yes. Yeah, I think that's what he was talking about specifically.
No, I know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it could have been any of her roles. To be
It's a
fair,
great thing
but
we don't
yeah.
have a soundboard because, yeah.
No. No.
Not to be confused with Kate Winslet.
Of course. Although she's also
I thought it was
fantastic.
it was Chris going. I thought it was the Triceratops.
Oh yeah, just one little squeak.
Yeah. So recap.
That was pretty close, actually.
Recap was this guy over here, Renier. Oh no, that's overwhelming. My guy.
Well, it's only one page.
Where do you even start?
What
At the
is that?
beginning?
Okay.
What are you?
That's everything
Hi,
from just that
Olivia.
last session.
We have a roided out cat
Right there you go. Thanks, Jake.
that we gotta deal with.
Yeah.
First of all,
We're not sure if he had his rabies shots.
Yeah.
clearly not because you don't want me to bite you.
I really want to see those notes though. Like that was impressive.
It was like, bro.
Was
Had a
it?
header.
Yeah. Was that all like all the lore building stuff that I was dropping too? The world building rather.
We
Okay.
Mine is.
we broke we
Right. Yeah.
No, very like I
Was
make
it
out
the
like key
23rd?
points.
Are you Pat Prime?
What?
Too much.
Are you Pat Prime?
Pat Prime.
Wait.
No, that's
No.
probably Pat Brown.
Right. Okay.
Because
What's up?
What's up, dude? Brother, wow.
Pat,
At least 2 pages worth of notes.
Oh wow. Okay.
we dealt a lot of damage to the tavern.
Yes.
Yes.
Busted out several windows. I broke the door.
Yep.
yay, I have plausible deniability because I don't know what y'all are doing.
There you go.
But y'all gonna spend the rest of your lives in jail.
That's Pat
True.
Mark 1. I'm Pat Mark 3.
Yeah.
In the sense that he's the OG, I think he'd be okay with that then. Yeah.
It was a running joke for a little bit, too.
Oh really? That's awesome. I didn't know
I
that.
tell you my Discord name to Pat Mark 3 for a while.
That's hilarious.
No, I think.
Wait, Patrick, thanks for tuning in, buddy. So,
We learned a bunch of lore stuff about the Shattered, though.
yeah.
Yes. I mean, I can read through my nonsense if you want, but it doesn't matter.
Or we could just give the whip notes.
I guess the most important part is that we made it to Metropolis, and because somebody was very rush heavy in getting there, we're now in Metropolis on the full moon.
Who
Whoops,
was
I need to-
rushing that?
Flip this. A shoop. And
I no.
What are
I-
we doing? Why are we talking to these people? Why are we not at Metropolis
But,
yet? What are we doing staying here the night? Why are we not just going through the night to get...
Why are we not swimming in the water right now to the Isle of Eternal Shadow?
Why are we not at the dock right now talking to the people that will not ship us out tonight?
Because we could have it ready for the morning, so we could have left first thing in the morning.
We wouldn't
Duh.
have made it. We would still have been stuck there.
We'd have just showed up and
Somebody
they'd
had
have been
an
like,
extra traveler with
it's
them
dinner
that we
time.
didn't know about.
The thing is,
also-
it didn't really matter how fast or slow we went. This was his plan all along.
Oh yeah.
And also,
I planned
like,
for many contingencies.
some of us decided not to go in disguise, and we're walking around the streets with, zealots eyeballing us.
I don't know who would have.
And,
I don't know
Emily,
about zealot.
Ren bought a bunch of cloaks,
That we're
wanting
not
us to hide, but
we have them now.
Good,
both the Minotaurs
good idea.
just not wearing them.
Yeah, Minotaur and Gorgon and Minotaur on that.
Hey,
Oh no.
Yeah.
do a thing.
Here, use this. Oh
What do
no.
you need it to do?
Okay.
It's blurry.
Focus.
Yeah. Just
Focus.
Okay.
Yep. Well, just hold it still.
Right,
Okay. Now move it.
Firmly grasp it.
All right. I'm gonna I'll adjust then. I think the problem is that we don't have somebody centered, which yeah. Oh. Hey.
There you
Well
go.
played,
Good
sir.
job, Pat. Good job.
I did something useful.
You know what I'm saying about those hands, guys?
Oh. Magic hands.
Yes, magic hands.
Story.
Whoa.
Hey.
Oh, that camera is off though. Oh,
Is it off? Oh, it is a little tilted.
Yeah,
I mean, that does not bother me at all, but it's
Yeah.
clearly bothering
it's fine. I will fix it in post.
The gravity of Christian's big fucking head isn't there.
Poor Christian.
Well, hell. Yeah, there we go. Yep.
So, hold on. Does it give a time of how long you've been alive?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're gonna live for 27 minutes.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Now, is that from when it actually started or from when pre-show started?
That's pre-show.
Oh,
That includes pre-show.
okay.
10
I
minutes.
was like, we've
So
been
we're on for
talking
17
about
minutes.
Nearly
nonsense
20 minutes
for
of just
half
bullshit.
an hour.
That tracks.
I just want to make sure.
That's amazing.
But yeah, Renier is a weretiger cat thing who
Yeah.
is desperately trying to kill Izzy.
Mostly because why am I
stop
going
interrupting?
for you?
We're doing recap.
That was recap.
Let's see. I believe the line goes: Izzy tries to sneak into Daruk's room, but
She pulled a little B&E.
Little B&E.
But benevolent people.
I think it's reverse.
Well, I mean, it was still a B&E. It's just rather than taking
yeah.
stuff, she was going to leave something.
Right, it was entering and then there was breaking after that.
Yeah, so it was an E and B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I did in our room.
But yeah, I snuck into their room to leave a gift for Daruk, and in the process, I discovered Renier had changed into a weretiger. I'm not aware of this. I just know that there was a beast snarling and slacking at me, and I instinctively tried to run. And when I couldn't get away from the thing, I lashed out with my magics, which, you know, I didn't really think about the rules of the city or anything that's going to happen. I was just afraid for my life. And I destroyed almost an entire city block and half of a tavern or inn.
Hey,
You destroyed the
street.
Like the road.
You flat out destroyed a section of the road, and then that damaged the surrounding structures.
Right.
Guaranteed.
Then the rest of the party, waking up, tried to come to my rescue, starting with the Rook, and then Vadir,
Oh, no.
and then Norkiran, and then Rin.
with the
And-
unlimited range. I'm
Yeah.
not salty about it at all.
Clearly.
And
Glad
we
you're
left
not.
off with Daruk trying to get in between Renier and myself.
That covers it.
Oh, and Norkiran got that door open.
What
like
do you
a
mean by
champ.
unlimited range?
Yeah.
Your ability has no range. Also, that being said, it is nighttime, and I
My
feel like
ability
it's
has
dim
no
light,
range.
and she doesn't have night vision.
My ability has a range. I got within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
You didn't.
She
Sure
did.
did.
She
Flying off
flew
road.
above.
I
with
flew above the hotel and I
her
landed right in
broomstick.
front of you. Got between you,
You
and Izzy.
didn't. Well, you didn't land. No.
No.
You were
I
above.
would like to.
You're above the hotel.
Seems 45
I'm
feet.
above.
Daruk.
The distance
Yeah.
was very hard for me because I had to dash,
Oh.
and I'm still.
Right.
You make
You-
sense.
Yeah,
you had
said
to go
flew
through
up,
the
and then you
difficult
saw him,
terrain.
and that's when you
Yeah.
told him,
I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I said I wouldn't get as
right.
close to 30 feet
Didn't
to
get
him
to
as
cheat
I could get.
gravity.
I
Right.
don't know how in the world you can possibly get close enough to be within 30 feet.
Flying.
That's 50 feet.
well, right. So you rounded around the building. You came out from the backside. So then, if you flew over the building, you would be able to get to the front of it.
Just getting over the building now.
Well,
she
the
started off
room's
from
what,
the
45,
first
40,
floor,
or
right?
50,
So-
50 feet of movement. Yeah.
You're
So
gonna go up and down.
Yeah.
I was on the
Well,
second
started
floor.
from the
Yeah,
third
yeah,
level,
you're-
she
you're
started
effect-
from the first floor.
yeah, rather than the basement where most of the other rooms are. So like, you're just
Also-
she's just going around. Yeah.
It's also
Yes.
60 feet for this stupid fucking stuff.
Well, she has
So, there you go.
spell tracker, so-
Yeah, so
I still.
I also, I do have that as well.
But yeah, we left that key part out. Right at the end, Rin hit him with a command spell.
Told him to sit.
And thus
no necessity.
he did it. Which paused him for one round. Now, at the top of the order, with the combat restarting and an angry Renier, it's your turn.
What you gonna do?
You could sit.
What
that big
is there
fat
to
butt.
do?
I don't know.
You sit.
Hold on, let me
Because-
pull this back out. Nothing really. But you can try to save. I think.
I assume that's gonna be the end of the turn.
Well, yeah. So technically, the roll's made at the start of your turn.
Oh.
You make the command, and then at the start of your turn is when you make the save. We always just do it in
That's
the
right.
moment because it's
Yeah.
just kind of the easiest thing to resolve.
Yeah.
But
So basically, I did the halt one, which I used sit. So you don't move and take no actions.
Okay, but you still have reactions.
Yeah. Well, it just says no actions.
Oh, right.
He reacts, being told
Action,
to do
bonus
this,
action,
no.
but reaction is different.
Well, bonus action would still apply to actions too.
Yeah.
No, it actually says when you do it, you do the saving throw, and it's just one round.
Yeah, because then I have to recast it on you if my next turn. If I still need it.
Now I don't want.
Yeah. Target must succeed a saving throw or follow the command. Oh, okay, on its next turn. Right. Okay. Gotcha.
So it doesn't
Okay.
do it right then. It
Right.
does it whenever.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you sit.
So you said sit.
Uh-huh. Which was the halt. I was doing a word variation.
Technically,
on-
you said sit.
But I said the word
I know. I'm
halt.
only kidding. I'm only kidding.
like, I'm not gonna argue this one.
Yeah. You were doing the flavor text. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I'm not gonna be like
discourage RP.
no. Yeah. So on your turn, take no actions. You cannot move.
I don't know how this affects me because I've never really used it.
Your brain.
Got it.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm ignoring that because I'm reading.
Mic drop.
Makes me think of the Family Guy bear scenario. Anytime like somebody gives somebody some guff, I always think of there's a scenario where Chris had an affair with a teacher or something like
Oh, I
that.
remember this one.
Yeah, and then eventually like the teacher runs off with the bear, and then when they're in the hotel room, they're fighting a bit, and then she eventually gets quiet for some reason. I guess I don't remember what the scenario is, but he's just like, yeah, I'm relaxing, and he just nudges her, love you. That's what makes me think of that.
Love you.
Love you.
Is that what it was? Oh, I'm going blank on the name of this ability. Sorry, I forgot about it till just now. Do.
Jim doesn't have to share gummy bears with Christian this time.
Nope.
Which thanks, by the way, for all these gummy bears. It's a perfect little tableside sneaky snack.
I think Christian brought in the bag of refills.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
It's still normal.
Oh, nice.
I was debating if Aether Walk would do anything.
We were getting low over here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you're in between.
No, it wouldn't.
So what else can you do there, buddy? What kind of reactions you
Oh, it's
got?
still going to do it.
What, Aether Walk?
Yeah, why not?
Is it a reaction?
No, it's just it just says at the beginning of your turn you do the thing.
But what does it do?
It puts you in between the veils.
Until...
2 turns.
Oh. Interesting.
He's looking it up now.
This is actually
Yeah.
an ability I've really meant to sit down and talk to you about because I don't quite understand it.
Because we
but,
briefly talked about it.
Yeah.
I don't... Well, that's the thing. It's like, even though you're between the veils, I think you're not... Like you don't cross into fully
right.
the ethereal plane.
And yeah,
what's that?
you don't. Like you can move through things and whatnot, but I don't. How does
Aether Walk. There we go.
You can move through creature objects or different turn as well as see and affect creatures and objects on the material plane, which means I assume if I can affect things on the material plane, they can also affect me.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, so it doesn't so you're still on the material plane now. You can just see and affect objects on
That's why
him.
I'm
I think I'm like in
Ghost.
between the plane.
Right.
They can touch me. I can
Right,
touch
but you
them.
are still
Walk
on
around
the
and find out.
material, like overall. Because it doesn't say you cross into it. You can just see into it. Into the veil between the planes. So technically I would still say that you are on the material
I
plane.
like to rage.
Overall. So yeah. Alright. So you activate that.
Whoa.
But it is not an action.
No.
Just the start of your turn. Okay.
I'm now
That'll be it
more
for your turn.
ghostly, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
Slightly ethereal.
He's a ghost weretiger man pig.
Yep, there we go.
Man, bear, pig.
I'm super cereal, guys.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so next up on the initiative order then is Daruk. So you get to still do stuff.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, I don't look at him at all. He said he wanted to.
That should bring him
Yep.
Take Finger of Death was throwing around.
I don't really know what Finger of Death does. So I'm not.
So he was
I'm sure
gonna
you can
do his
figure it
best to get between Renier and Izzy, possibly cast Sanctuary on Izzy. If Renier hits
Doesn't
Izzy-
Sanctuary require you not to move?
I don't know.
It is something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. She was reading what he was saying. Get between Renier and Izzy. Probably cast Sanctuary on Izzy. If Renier hits him, use Wrath of the Storm plus Thunderbolt. If that doesn't work, Finger of Death. It may be out of spell slots, but not out of, how's it go? Shots or something? Glocks?
Shells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm out of spells, but I'm not out of shells.
there we go.
Oh my god, he doesn't use dark mode and it hurts my eyes. Christian, change your thing. Alright. So Daruk will, I guess, I don't remember how far away. I'm not good at really picturing it. I guess he will move as far as he can, and then when I find Sanctuary, so get him within 30 feet of Izzy. And does it do anything at higher levels? I doubt it.
No, it's the same.
If you're trying to support a creature with an attack armor, someone must first make a wisdom saving throw. Great. On a failed save, the creature must choose the entire loot or lose the attack or spells once and protect the ward creature from hurting. Alright, yeah, I guess Sanctuary, the child.
Sanctuary.
Okay.
Sanctuary.
You don't want this action down.
Save me, Jeebus.
Oh, right, I can actually use. You won't let me.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about not being able to move. That might have been a boulder skate thing.
Correct. It doesn't affect movement. It's just if they make an attack, then it ends. Like if they do a hostile action.
Makes attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature and spell ends.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically it doesn't anything offensive at all.
So he'll do something offensive. All right. With that, Izzy's up.
I'm up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Renier got like right next to you.
Daruk.
Daruk. Well, wait. I thought Renier was still there.
I'm still in the middle of the road where she
Renier's
cast her
close.
square.
Right.
It was like Izzy went around the building.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You got to the door. That's
Renier
right.
is just
Sorry.
on the corner, and then I'm at the corner.
That's right. Yep.
Aaron
So yeah.
busted the door open for me, in which case
Correct.
I am going to roll inside that door and
Okay.
back upstairs.
All right. So yeah, with the door open, and Dorgiern right there. Yeah, you run inside, and where do you go then? So
I'm going for the stairs to go back up.
so when you went up to the door, you're on what essentially is the first floor, and then there's a basement where a lot of rooms are. So it's really just
Where were our rooms on the second floor?
you're technically on the
First floor,
front. Well, so it's technically like the second floor from the back side, but from the front,
Like a split
you walk
level.
in there. Yeah, it's like a split level where the most of the rooms basically are split on the half
So
on the back end.
door is here. I'm going in. I'm assuming there's stairs here. There's the bar. I'm trying to go up these stairs to our rooms that we were in.
On this side of it, think of it like a hill. So this entrance is second level, and then this side of it, the hill goes down. So it's like here, it's like a basement, but there it's
So
actually.
your stairs would go down that.
Okay, well then I'm going down the stairs to get to our rooms.
Your room's wrong.
You're gonna go down the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to go down the hall.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
We need maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my plan of action. I'm trying to get
you
to
back to your
our
rooms.
So
Okay,
however
gotcha.
that works out.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what
Not
I'm
a problem.
doing.
Yeah, you're easily able to give the distance there.
Okay.
That's so what am I doing?
Collecting the looking, I guess, because the window was smashed, but the baggie with the present for
Oh, yeah. So you go back to their room. Gotcha.
Yeah, their room, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Bag's still there.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab that and then
Circle.
uh,
Couple
Full circle.
We call it full circle.
Oh,
Yeah.
come personal. Yeah. I'm going to jump back out of the window and make way. No.
Yeah.
I'll,
I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah.
That makes it funny.
Yeah, right. Okay.
End my turn there.
Gotcha. All right, next up is Rin.
Okay, so nobody grasped the cat yet.
It's not my turn yet.
Firmly grasp it. So, I would. Can I see him? Is he in? Did you go to the outer plane thing?
So you do still see Renier.
Okay.
He is there. He's just slightly translucent at times. Like his body's kind of like shifting between both material and the ethereal plane.
Okay.
But his body is still there. You've seen him do this a couple times in the past.
Okay. But do I know that he can be hit or he can't be hit?
I'm not sure. You would think that he could.
Okay.
There's a lot going on in combat, so it's like I don't know. You guys probably would have talked about it. So. Yeah, I would say you do know that he can be hit.
Okay. Then I will do the same thing that I did last time. And I would like to try to hit him with a firebolt,
Okay.
but change it to. What did I change it to? What aren't you resistant?
Lightning.
Lightning? So I will try to do that.
Disadvantage this time.
I miss, but it doesn't matter because you're still cursed.
Even if you don't hit them?
I don't have to hit, I just have to cast a spell to target you.
It's been something that's been very frustrating for me.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
How are you going to curse something you don't hit?
It is how it is written.
That is...
Look, we're doing it raw, okay?
That's... I don't like that.
You don't like it when it's not benefiting.
Yeah,
Never
right?
benefits me anyway.
It does.
It does, yeah.
It's usually hold something in place for you, or usually like incapacitate something.
No, I mean, she's never used it on anything before.
Yeah,
Yeah, she has. I just said she did.
I use it all the time.
No,
Yeah.
the curse you use. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, with
That's
it
what
not
we're talking
hitting,
about.
I use it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was saying it holding it in place. I'm like, she
Oh,
never
gotcha.
used-
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, that's because we're usually against things that command doesn't work on.
Yeah. Or
I
I'll-
use it when it does work. Okay. Make a save at disadvantage. So a straight roll for you. Wisdom. Oh, no!
Why though?
It's cocked.
We're gonna start ranking those at disadvantage to go out.
Out. No. No.
Okay. Okay.
Sit? Question mark?
I felt him like starting to get up. No, sit.
All right.
Can somebody please restrain the cat?
The very roided out and angry Renier.
So I have a
Continues.
question. How long has all this been going down for? And are people looking out their windows yet? Or are the guards coming?
You're inside, but you
Yeah.
can check outside later when you get out
Okay,
there.
that's sorry. Yeah,
You're good.
that's a good.
Dorian, you're up.
I'm real sorry you can't tear up your party right now.
He's like, I've been waiting for this.
This is the PvP we've always wanted.
I'm gonna go outside.
Wait, no.
I wrenched the door open. Mm-hmm.
Successful.
Yep. I'm gonna go outside
Okay.
and walk towards the commotion.
Okay.
Just calmly.
Yeah, yeah.
So you see
Heavy
it.
sigh.
I would say, you did not take your weapons, if I recall correctly? I can't remember.
Yeah, they would have probably been on me, but I'm not.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
remember he did have his weapons, but he's not using them.
Right, yeah. So yeah, you see what I would assume would be maybe a very angry weretiger Renier at this point, probably in a kind of hulking stance almost, just breathing and angry, just with like you see like red in his eyes, and you've seen many a monster that is both enraged beyond its reason and This is absolutely leaning with that. Now, granted, it may not have that same kind of red aura as some of the other ones you've encountered, but this is a bloodlust.
Can't grapple him because he's ethereal, right?
You can certainly try.
There we go, just between the planes.
Oh,
Shit.
I'm gonna hold my action then. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. For
And if
what?
he tries to run past me, then I'm gonna try and grapple.
Okay.
I love that you've
Gotcha.
become an it.
What's that?
I
said
love that
hey.
you've become. Oh, I thought you said it. If it tries
Oh.
to run
Oh.
back to you, I was like, I love you becoming it.
So you stand next to him then, and just kind of get ready.
Kind of like stand in the way, because I'm assuming that he was chasing
Okay.
Izzy. So,
Gotcha. All right. That'd be it for your turn.
yeah, I suppose.
You got it. Vadir.
With Dorgiran, I'm assuming on one side. I'll
Just go ahead and just talk.
Did that.
Okay. Okay.
I was contemplating it and rushed back in it. So,
Kill it if you don't mind. I will freely say that.
Well, if you hear me scream, you'll know what happened.
Yeah.
And then a loud thud. Either it's dead or I am.
Yeah.
or both.
Or both.
Yeah.
Either way, send someone to check.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. All right. So may the odds be ever in our favor when we use the bathroom this evening. So sorry, Vadir.
So Dorgiran on one side. I'll try to like box in some,
Okay.
almost like. I'll say that, like boxing in, that the only like feasible way is to go either like back in the building or like try to like basically like against the building. So I'm trying to like angle. Escape.
Okay. So
You're
you're.
trying to hurt him.
So
Trying to hurt
basically, from the opposite side of where the wall is on the outside of the building, you're gonna be near the street.
Yeah,
We're in an ad break, by the way.
Oh,
we're an ad break.
firmly grasp it.
Oh. All right. I clicked the wrong button. I meant to click the extend because I can see the ad break coming up somewhat soon. But all right. That happens, unfortunately, more often than I'd like.
This is my
Would you like some
Root
peanut butter
Renier.
cups?
hallway, stairs,
Sorry?
somewhere.
I'm fine, thank you.
We came from
Maybe
this way.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'll take a couple.
Broken
It's
Street.
a pretty,
Correct. But
it's a pretty unhinged game so far, so I like it.
Thank you.
You double
More than
check.
one?
You double check with
Yeah, I'll take it.
the theater that mine has the broken
This
street.
is a very-
Thank you.
Right. In order to catch up, I had to go through.
Baby?
I get that trying to do the Aether Walk as like a movement ability, and it's like you can move through solid objects.
Right.
So why would a solid object be able to take you? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like there's
I see the point.
So,
Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay.
is the Broken Street front of the inn?
Ah,
Is it
okay.
this way?
So yeah, let's here.
So, you guys are over yonder. You're at 18, I think. If I counted that correctly.
The Leering Raven's Rest.
Yeah, way over there on the other side. Yep. So when you guys ran out, all right, we're good. Guys, I'll just walk around. I just realized I couldn't do that. So, still, if I use the mouse, I don't have to. So when you came out, you ran out this side. Okay. So you ran out here, and you came around on the right back side, and this is where the erupting growth was cast. All right, so it's not in front; it's on this street. Correct. Okay. And then when you ran back around, you came in through the front entrance here. So these are like more rooms that kind of wrap around. But
I think, yeah, that with your description showed that it is on a hill, so it kind of like goes down when you get into the alley.
Gotcha.
And there are two levels, two floors. There we go. That's the first floor of rooms.
Okay.
And you're technically would be on the first floor. That's the weird thing. Like, we have the problem with my building, and I should have never used it because we always hate it too. Technically, we're on the second floor because there's a floor below us. But when you walk in from our entrance, we're on the ground floor.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Vanilla.
That's one way to do it.
Nice.
There you go, Chris. We got a new way for you to roll your dice.
How's that?
You just flip the thing over and you roll it into it.
And then you can't bounce
dig
it
it.
out. And you just got
And you reveal.
Yeah.
But that's just gonna tear up the wood.
A reveal party.
Facetious.
This was just plywood from Home Depot.
We'll get
You
you.
did good. Plywood for
We'll
home.
get you a mouse
Of
pad
my,
mat
yeah.
That breaks over.
or a magic mat.
Door?
We back.
Oh yeah. All right.
Fine.
Well, let's party.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
So, as we pick up, then
It's all wrong.
Vadir rounded the corner, got in front of where Renier's kind of like, sectioned against the wall. Renier, it's back to your turn. You're an angry kitty.
And are you
probably
free of
yeah.
your bullshit? Still not
I didn't
free?
want to hex. I want to hex him while I had time.
Hex.
Actual hex.
Renier?
Yes.
Okay.
Dexterity.
All right.
Dexterity.
And then do what he did with the action. To...
Catch him if he tries.
Grasp.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So Renier, you're stuck still. Then what's Daruk gonna do? You know what? Tell you what, Renier, on your turn, this won't require a check, but something you can do. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
It's 12.
12. So you obviously see that your friends are starting to encircle you, but you notice, as well as more likely everybody else, including Daruk, there has been an audience that has started to gather outside. Most of them are not like, walking up to investigate what's occurring, because that would take a few number of seconds, but you can see that candlelights have turned on. Some of the guards that had been out just doing normal patrols have taken notice of what's going on out here, and you all have been seen. So, that said, Renier unfortunately cannot take any action, so what does Daruk do?
Stop it.
Drew will say, stop.
I've been too busy reading my own character. Sorry. I don't know what all of his actions are. I don't really think he has. He would probably just go on a third side and ready as well.
Okay. So, with Renier covered on three sides now at this point, with the various larger individuals of the party, Izzy's up next. You're inside currently.
All right.
And you've gotten the item from the nightstand, the pouch.
Okay.
And when you walked back out, you saw that you were not alone in the hallways either. Number of doors have opened up at this point. You see people kind of peering outward.
It's like that scene in Predator 2 when the Predator was in the building. Yeah.
Yes.
Donnie Glover. Go.
Yeah.
Danny Glover.
Yeah.
So, do I recall whether or not these guys had their, weapons and stuff with them? I mean, I know Daruk does, because underwear, flail, and shield.
Yep.
But did you guys...
I'm in my small clothes.
The small clothes, did you have your weapons? Well, you have
My-
your scythe.
It's always with
Yeah, it's
Yes.
I don't leave my house without my maul.
right.
Yeah. Although you don't wear armor either, so
Yeah.
All right.
you're like, nah.
All right. Well, then, if I recall that they had their weapons at the very least, I'm gonna head back towards the front door where I came in.
Okay.
Do I make it to the door at least?
Oh, absolutely.
Can
Yeah.
I see outside what the situation looks like?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And yeah, so what's your passive perception?
My passive perception would be 20. No,
20.
sorry, that's wisdom. Perception. What is perception? Oh no, yeah, wisdom. That's
Yeah.
20.
Okay. Yeah, so you the minute you walk outside, you saw people kind of peering out through their doors in the hallway with the other guest rooms. And you walk outside, you can see that, yes, there are people that have taken notice and have ran outside to see what's going on, as well as some of the guard, those same kind of people that you have spotted before, lit through torchlight, have also taken notice. Yep.
What is the ability that lets you do the curse?
What's going on over there?
It's an
Sound the alarm.
Yep.
With that being said, so he's in his ethereal kind of in between phase right now.
Yes.
Cannot be
correct.
touched by what?
Honestly, I don't know if Izzy would know that. I don't think she's been in combat with him when you've used it.
No.
So,
Only use like
right.
No, I've never seen. I've actually never seen you use it. Like
Okay.
me, the player, has not seen you use it.
Yeah, I'm aware that Renier has, although it would have, I think, only been in the Kritzar Hive, which
That was
would have been
more,
before Izzy. So,
yeah.
so yeah. Then I'm gonna say Izzy probably, I would say, doesn't know. I mean, you can see that kind of like shimmering ethereal effect, but yeah, beyond that, not certain.
And don't I have a feat that I can tack something in like ether and bind them to the plane of existence? No, I'm just playing. That would suck, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna say you have something like that. I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, that camera's out of
Not
focus
gonna
again.
mess with it.
Oh no! Damn it! All right, hang on. No,
Take a second.
sorry, don't. Just keep you keep doing your thing. Let's see if I can fix the top camera that just is not. Hey, you fixed it. Yep. All right,
It
let
is
me.
because Christian's big head isn't there.
Yeah, I'm saying right. Okay, so this would be my left side camera. Yeah. All right. We're gonna turn off the autofocus on that. Just leave it where it's at.
Then I'm gonna attempt to like since I wouldn't know, it kind of feels like a waste of a turn, but I don't want to metagame it. I'm gonna attempt to fairy fire him.
Okay.
Right. So us as the player knows it's not gonna do anything, so we can just move on.
I mean, yeah, you can still roll. You know what? We might move that down and then change the stuff. I think I know the reason why it's having trouble. It is currently aimed above your heads.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, so if I...
Yeah, it looks
Well,
like
no, we'll adjust it later.
It looks completely fine.
Right, yeah, no, I turned off the autofocus, but I think the problem is that the autofocus wasn't tracking correctly because it's aimed higher than where you're at, and then I clip and crop out the extra stuff from the top. Whereas if I were to aim it down and then crop the other way, it may work better. So,
So you need to make a dexterity saving throw and beat an 18, unless your spell is
For what?
or fairy fire.
You're targeting me, so.
No, I'm targeting an area. Fairy fire is a 20-foot area.
yeah, although how does that read?
I don't know. I'm sure I'd. Go back. I mean, it's a dex save, so I'm probably gonna make it.
Your dex is cursed, by the way.
Nope.
Yeah,
He cursed your dex.
With-
he hexed
He
you.
cursed your
He
dex.
hexed you.
Oh, hex your dex.
Hex the dex.
I'm a nerd.
Sorry.
Races and
We like to win.
disadvantage on attack rolls, and then you advantage on saving throws against spells while you wear this cloak.
That is against the spell.
No.
Didn't I break that when I hit him with the earthen thing?
It's every
No.
turn.
So
Oh, it's
First of all,
every turn.
that one
Actually-
never goes away.
Yeah, the resistance to spells is constant.
Okay.
It is the basically the
Yeah, I don't know how to
disadvantage to
do that.
attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
It's a-
broken by any damage, which is. I have my feelings.
Whatever, man. It's a powerful item. Don't look at gift
Yeah.
orders.
It very rarely does anything though, because usually they're not spells.
Well, then sell it. Sell it. Make some money.
Still a 21.
We do what we can, but that stacked roll is still a stacked roll.
All right. Well, then that is my turn.
Okay. So moving on to the next, we've got Ren.
Okay. I am going to
Going good too.
Going good too. Very nice.
walk out past. I'm gonna land.
Okay, I was wondering where
Sorry,
you're walking
yeah.
out from.
I'm gonna land. And did we determine that, like, if I land and then I have my walking distance? Is that how that works?
I think actually, so your overall movement is still being considered. So like, if you use the broom, that's going to take away from your walking speed too.
Okay.
Like you can't benefit from both.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a time thing. That's the idea.
No, it makes sense. I mean, you basically run 90 squares in a turn, but it's fine.
But not using multiple modes of transportation. And it's 140.
So
Your run
So-
speed is, I don't know, plus a lot.
yeah, it's a billion.
I make
I basically
plus a lot.
I go where I want. That's
Yeah, right.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
So I would like to land in so much that, like, either I have to, because I don't know where I am, Tony, but like I want to land either so that I land and have to use my full broom's movement speed to land so that I can be closer to where the police are.
Okay.
In between the police and Renier. So if I have to land and then walk, or if I have to land at a point, however that has to happen.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. So you want to land between the guards that have taken notice, and then your friends. So yeah, you fly over to that point and you hop off the broom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to do sit again.
Okay.
And then I'll once I've got him sitting, I'll be facing the guards and hoping that now my team will firmly grasp it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It. Make your save, please. And I'll try to.
No, you just cast command. Okay.
No.
Listen. What?
Oh wait, is it a disadvantage again?
Yeah.
So to
Always.
hit you.
I don't like that she just went straight into rolling her reckless.
I basically assumed I wasn't going to hit you with my spell, and so I just sped past it. I assumed I wasn't going to cause you damage. I'm sorry if that's a problem. What does 9,
Sorry for trying
10, 11, 12, does 21 hit you?
Yes.
All right then. I'll do damage.
I mean, I have to roll a 19 or a 20 to save.
18. 22 points of lightning damage.
Oof.
And then make a wisdom save it.
I already should.
Okay. Did you make it?
No, I could roll a 19 or a 20.
Okay.
Use myself. I did. Damn it.
And so I turn and face the guard and keep an ear to what's happening behind me.
Okay. So Dorgiran, you're up.
An ally right now.
Renier hasn't been able to move.
Okay.
See him shocked a little bit from an errant lightning bolt kind of thing. Right? Wait, what damage did you get? Did you change the damage type?
Lightning.
Lightning. Okay. Yeah.
Is he still?
I also like how you can just be commanded to not move while they still beat you. That should break it. It breaks every other form.
I hit you before I can.
I'm sensing you have a real problem with being
I
held down.
don't think you understand how furious I am. Like, my character as well.
Yeah.
I think we do.
I think we have an idea.
Just an inkling, really.
Yeah.
You
We get it.
should definitely be on alert.
Well, see, this is the thing. This is what I deal with every time you guys fight me.
Let us save you from yourself.
That's why I have to, like, legendary actions. I have to be able to do something. So I feel your pain. So Dorgiran.
But you get to give yourself legendary action.
Damn right I do.
I'm thinking.
That's
Good to be in a big chair.
I probably should have. But what do you?
And then Vidir, you're on deck.
You made it sound like it wasn't gonna work. The tigre.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
No.
So we can- what is it? Intelligence or wisdom that does communication?
What do you mean?
Neither.
Charisma.
Being able to understand languages is intelligence or wisdom is one of them.
No, it's just your stats. So like you understand it. Your language proficiencies don't change based off your.
No. Well, I mean,
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and grapple.
Okay. So contested grapple check. So either athletics or acrobatics for yourself against
am I
athletics.
allowed to do that?
You are.
It's a reaction, isn't it?
To react.
No, it's not a reaction.
No.
Just a disadvantage.
But it's also not an action.
It's not a disadvantage if he's using strength.
to his advantage. I'm sure.
Well, it's not advantage.
Well, you said athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics
Yeah.
or-
Right,
So
yeah.
if you use acrobatics at disadvantage. He's done.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna use athletics.
Yeah.
What? No way.
You don't have
I'll
the
go
you
ahead
have
and
to
use
use athletics,
that.
although yeah, you're totally fine with that.
It's a 17.
Whoops. Begin
Respectable.
music.
Because it's, yeah, it's not the save, it's the acrobatic.
Oh. It's also a 17.
Oh, okay.
How does that work?
So
I
when
rolled
you,
2.
when it's contested, nothing happens,
Okay.
which is a weird kind of thing because it feels like it's a bad thing then, but technically it is. Nothing occurs.
So that doesn't. So meets beats doesn't apply.
Does not, correct.
Interesting.
With contested rolls, when it comes to skill checks or things of that nature,
Is this classified as a feature?
it is.
Are we doing this after everything's already resolved?
Well,
Check the wording
he was
because
letting
it does not state it has to be before the result is calculated. Or
It's just you
said.
use your reaction to give a bonus.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Which in any other situation is beneficial.
For the party.
Right now,
It doesn't
you
matter.
off.
Honestly, we're wasting time because I'm not going to be able to fucking do anything because she can do this forever. So,
No, she doesn't. She
I can do it for a minute,
Yeah.
which is basically forever. Is that all time?
so
So yeah,
like,
you
what is
get
the
a hold of
end
him.
game here? Like, what are we doing? Because I'm never going to save
Well-
against this.
ultimately get you to stop being transformed, cast major image, act like I cast some shadow form of the weretiger out that runs away.
But that was literally my plan.
Well, you don't
To
you don't
run
necessarily
away?
To
have
run
a
away.
plan,
Yeah.
like because you're feral and not
I
in
mean,
control.
but no, there's
He's
still control.
feral, but he's not unintelligent.
Because if I had no control, command wouldn't work.
Yeah, so he is in a bloodlust, but he's not unintelligent either. So like even an animal that may be enraged would recognize that fight or flight. Well, fight's not working, so flight has to.
Okay, makes sense.
But that said, he also can't flight right now either. So
He's Woody.
and to add to that, grapple check succeeded, given the extra little boost. So you have a hold of Renier.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Ish. Have a hold of
Ish.
Ish.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
I mean, I can't restrain on the same turn.
Correct. Although I don't know if you've had the ability to restrain.
Grapple, though.
No, grapple literally is just like a grapple check. So you both have movement speed of 0. If you're going for the restrained condition, there's like a grappler feat that allows you to do that.
Oh, I need a feat just to restrain someone.
Yeah, technically. Although the kicker, you're also restrained when you do that too.
I know.
Yeah, which is always like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, restraint's real strong, but like if you impose it to yourself, there could like it could be like a oh shit, what have I done? Granted, for a barbarian, meh.
Yeah.
All right, will that be it for your turn?
I suppose so.
Okay, Vidir, you're up. Then Renier, you're on deck. You are.
Is it still within the
Hitchhiker's Guide.
concerns of you being ethereal?
Oh,
Yeah, which I don't know. Yeah, this whole ethereal thing has been very player knowledge.
You played yourself.
I would say it's high or low.
Are you translucent still?
What would you prefer? Would you prefer high or would you prefer low?
Sure, high. Not what I'm preferring.
I'm gonna maintain and hold. Just
It's the other option.
Let
it's
go.
not what you
run.
wanted, so it's not happening.
so you're
So I'm
keeping.
essentially standing here like holding action to try to like grapple him if he runs like my direction. So I'm like opposite of Dorothy.
Yep, I got you. Okay.
But if for some reason he can move through material objects somehow.
All
I
right.
didn't know that.
So,
Can't miss looking.
Renier, you're up.
Is he classified as an ally or an enemy right now? I would assume enemy, but I don't know for.
He is currently hostile to the party,
Okay.
depending on the word usage.
I don't think. Oh, I think it just has to do with. It doesn't fully.
Why is it this way? Trust me, the two things I really want right now, I don't have prepared, and I really am sad about it.
The ability just gives you a negative on attacks, but doesn't actually blind you. But being immune to blinded negates it.
Ah.
Right.
So like, you can see me.
I thought about it. I wished I had darkness.
Yeah, that would be really helpful for the.
I have a
I'm
darkness.
curious
It's
what
just
the
not.
effect would be on something that's being affected by an external source that can no longer see it.
I have a darkness. It's just not a pleasant darkness, and not a darkness I want to invoke in the middle of a city full of civilians.
Hunger of Hadar?
Yeah,
Gotcha. That's fair.
yeah. I don't feel like that's gonna win us any brownie
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
With the constabulary.
All right, so Renier still stuck.
Yeah, I was saying what my bonus actions were, so I can still do those.
Door stuck. Door stuck.
So, Daruk is up then.
But let's take a look at my bonus actions. Sorry.
Well, those are still actions, though. You can't take them.
Oh, it just says actions and bonus actions.
Actions, bonus actions are
We did
actions.
this last time.
I was about to make the joke that action is in the word, but then also it's in reaction as well. You can take reaction.
Well, reactions don't happen on your turn, so
True. Fair.
bonus actions have to. So, yeah.
He's just gonna stand there as well because
Okay,
I keep forgetting to look at his abilities because I'm focused on reading.
gotcha. Calm down. Why would you want to read? We're playing a game.
Yeah, you're trying to murder stuff. What are you doing reading?
Who would try to well, you've already grappled.
So, next up then, Daruk.
Oh, hold on.
He's on fire.
No, I'm sorry, I forgot because the stupid thing did end, and since I am, it's gonna kick me out to the side and do damage to me
Okay.
because I am essentially inside of him.
What?
Because he's grabbing me.
I'm sorry. What?
Phrasing.
Yeah.
So like,
You were inside.
No. I understand where you're going with this. That is not how this works. You are not occupying the same space as Dorgiran, nor is he occupying yours. He has you grappled, so he's holding onto your arms. But he is not in the same space as you in terms of like how the combat would work. I see what you're saying, and I
I can move
appreciate
through creatures.
if you could move, then that would count.
My space.
That's the problem. He's not in your space. He's in his space next to yours. He is adjacent to you and holding on to your body, but he's not in your space.
Your bubbles are combined.
They're not combined. They're separate. If this was a battle map, you would be each in an individual
your
square.
personal space has been breached, but not your physical.
Yes.
You do see how there's a logic gap here.
I totally see it. I also see how you picked Blood Hunter, which is not an official class, and this has only caused us problems.
You let it happen.
That's fair. Part of it is on me too.
Oh no, what's that? It's the consequences of my action.
All right.
All right, so Daruk's up.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp.
That happens every time I like so I do something stupid and immediately like backfires. I'm like, oh no,
All right.
the consequences of my action.
So, Daruk is standing to also block off Renier's exit. Anything else he wants to do for his turn?
Not that I know of. I do apologize.
No worries. Moving on to Itzy then. Psst. Izzy, you noticed.
Izzy.
So yeah, there are people that have ran out to you that have asked you like, what's going on? We heard an explosion. Huh? Is some sort of, like, is there an earthquake? What happened?
She's gonna respond with nothing to see here, folks. No.
Move along.
Should I play this? Should I just be like, a monster has invaded the city and attacked, and then what are the consequences of that? Yeah. Shoot.
Shoo.
Probably would have seen one of the other ones. Little girl, get back to your room. Something's going on. Get to your parents.
I am Gotham.
No, you're Metropolis.
I am.
Wild.
So she's gonna respond with people addressing her about, what's happening. You should run. Remember, like, everyone should get to safety. There's a rampaging beast. I'm mind blanking. What is our party called again?
Moonstone Guard.
The Moonstone Guard is handling the situation as best as possible until the guards come. Get back to your rooms and hide your wives, hide your kids.
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Yep.
This is not like your action. This is just to see how generally persuasive you are. Unless you're actually actively trying to really get them to run away.
21.
So,
Persuasion.
are you just trying to dissuade the crowd without any sort of real trying to influence them? Or are you really trying to get them to get out of here?
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is like crowd control. I want them to get to safety.
Okay. So that will be your action then.
Okay.
But with that, you see a lot of them, I'll roll for a general vibe check. Yeah. So they look and they see you and like, okay, but you really should get back to your room too. And then you see them just run back inside and you hear the doors
Locking.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then, okay, so are they still like right on the main street fighting? Like right out front, inside the front?
Yes.
Okay.
And so you got everybody
doorway
inside the
kinda?
inn to run back to their rooms.
Okay.
But everybody, you do see as you turn around then that there are still guards that are now approaching the group.
All right. It's my action. So I'm going to move to intercept the guards.
Okay. So yeah, you run out, and you catch up to Rin.
Yeah.
Which it is her turn now. And you see that there are guards approaching. Torches drawn. You can hear actually bells starting to be ringing out in the city.
Okay.
You see, it's just a pair of guards. They seem kind of like the normal variety, the ones you would have seen like while you're just walking around through the city. But they are actively running up. They both have spears drawn, and they have these kind of like small little side lanterns that are attached to them to provide illumination.
I am going to trust that my friends have the cat handled and shift my focus to damage control.
Okay.
I am going to start an enthralling performance.
Okay.
And I'm gonna feel whatever powers my love of performance and my magic, and I'm weaving them together as I am walking up to these guards, and I'm just starting this, what I'm considering an enthralling performance. I have to perform for at least a minute.
Okay.
So once we get out of combat, this will go faster.
True. Yep.
But I'm gonna start it with oh, thank goodness you're here. There's some kind of were animal attacking the hotel. My friends have tried to jump in to contain it until you could get here, but we're only doing what we can. I'm so glad that you're here. It's about 6 seconds.
Yeah, and with the gashes on my arm, I'll be like, my arm! I can't feel my arm! And then as the child, I'm just gonna faint over.
Sure. So, is there a role involved in that then?
Not until I'm done.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
But it will be a wisdom save when I'm done.
Okay, what's the number?
21.
Okay.
21.
As the guards run up, you see them with their spears. Spears at the ready. They run up. If we're needed, we'll be at the ready. You seem like you may have this handled, but you see them kind of talk to each other. You should alert the rest. Yeah, okay. You see one of them starts to begin to run away.
Shit.
But
wait, what if you're needed?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Wait, what if you're needed?
What if you're needed? How does this work? Okay. 19.
Okay. So you see him turn back and. Okay. And you see them both take like a defensive ready stance with their spears like drawn out and kind of slowly approach, but just hold there while they watch.
Yeah. Hold the line. Protect the citizens.
There you go. Natural one. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Wow.
So you see them both just like, okay. Completely
You're right.
ready.
You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the whole Captain America in the middle of, Park Avenue. He's like, why can't we listen to you?
No, all right. He seems like he knows what he's talking about. Okay, yeah. Or she in this case. Okay. That be it for your turn? Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Dorgirin, you're up. You've got currently Renier grappled, although he is trying to break free.
Uh-huh.
Or at least seeming like he will soon. Yeah.
Do I need to roll again for the grapple?
No, you still do have him grappled. That remains.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do though?
I don't know what else I can do. I can't pin him. They're
True.
like restrained.
Just like, falling over.
Grab him by the scruff.
Well, Renier's a little more hulked out now. It's not quite as easy to grab him by the scruff anymore. But fair point.
Find the pressure point.
So yeah, you still do have him grappled though. If there's anything else you want to like circle back to it, just let me know before we get to Renier's turn.
Okay.
Okay. Vidir.
He gets boned.
Everything is born. Is there like a crowd around us still? Or is it just the guards that have closed in?
You've seen the two guards run up, but you see that a bunch of people have walked out of their like nearby homes, other businesses, whatever they were. Lights are on. This part of the town at least has lit up. City.
Tell me about
Alright, I will. Seeing how he still hasn't grappled. Just like.
Wait, do what?
Seeing how it still hasn't
Oh, okay.
grappled.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Damn it, just chill out. But I guess I'll address the rest of the people around that I guess they can see and hear and be like, a curse, just like announcing out like a curse has overtaken our companion. You're not, we have the situation under control, and by the power of the High Father, the curse will be driven out. And then flare in my eyes, like the gold.
Yeah.
Actually, not actually flaring my eyes, but I do want to start. I want to cast Major Image in this area.
Okay. To what effect?
Currently,
Bless you.
the current effect, because it's something that evolves as it goes on.
Yep.
Right? Okay, so the current effect is I would like to start to give him to have like some shadowiness come off of him a little bit,
Okay.
off of his body, for me to have my eyes kind of light up and to see like a light start to come out of my hand a little bit.
Okay. I think all of that, is within the spell's
20
conditions. Yeah. So, okay. You got it.
Yeah. So that's
All right.
currently what I'm doing.
So when you cast that spell, can you check the components of it?
Police. It's a police.
That's it. There's no verbal or somatic
Oh,
components.
sorry. There is verbal and somatic
Okay.
that I would like to try as best as I can to like, as I'm like saying almost like a prayer to the High Father,
Okay.
as best as I can twine it.
Right.
If I
So
need to make a deception or something or persuasion.
Major Image, as far as I can recall, is going to be a warlock spell, which would put it in the arcane category. So,
But My warlock is a celestial deity.
Still arcane.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Yep,
I'm trying to like phrase it or hide it in a way that makes it seem holy.
And I very much appreciate that. So go ahead and make a deception check.
Okay.
Do you, Tony? Do you appreciate it?
We'll see how far his appreciation.
You gave yourself like just in case.
D4, just in case. 19.
Okay, you got it.
Nice.
All right. So with the proclamation of what the Moonstone Guard is doing here and trying to assist their friend in this unfortunate transformation that's occurred, but with the guidance of the High Father at your backing, you can see literal awe in the people's
boy.
eyes as they see what's happening. Also mixed with, I mean, just dread fear, but that there is a comfort that you can see that you've just given many of these people.
Better way to phrase it. As I'm saying my loud statements, like each line, just like in the casting of it, saying the loud. I don't know if it's possible within D&D, but like the loud line out loud, and then like a subtle line of like the spell,
Like
Okay.
double talking.
like double talking quietly. But I don't know
Gotcha.
if it would foil a spell or not. If it would,
I would say it would.
Okay.
But given the way that you have presented this, at least you feel that you don't know if it's enough or not, but you feel like you did a pretty good job. So,
Smiles upon.
I feel good.
all right, that'd be it for your turn then.
Yeah.
Renier, you are up. You are, I believe, not commanded currently. You are currently grappled though.
We're gonna deal with that shit.
I know, right? I mean, I haven't taken damage, so
You have taken damage.
Yeah, I've hit you with earth.
Since his last turn.
I was gonna say.
Oh, sorry. You didn't clarify that. I was like, you have taken
Right.
damage.
Yeah. Oh, because I'm on that. All right. Well, so I guess being grappled, there wasn't a way. Like, I don't know how grapple works, but
Movement speed is 0.
well, yes, but in order to break it, I guess is your action, so you can't just use disengage, can you?
Correct. You are already under the status condition at this point.
References to that are always apt for us.
That's yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just try and break it. That will be everything. Or you don't get a chance to break it? I mean,
No, you absolutely do.
Do I roll my athletics again? Do I roll my athletics again?
Yes.
Okay.
or does, so he gets to pick which one and I pick which one?
No, he has to use his athletics, and you get to choose athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
That's the part that's also frustrating for me. So I'm like, I have people who are good at both. Fuck.
I guess, and then it's just gonna be a straight roll, right?
If you're using acrobatics, yes. I guess, yeah, if you're using athletics, it would also be a straight roll, too.
Because I'm not raging.
Actually, wait, no. Do you have anything that gives you advantage in acrobatics checks?
No, I'm proficient, but then
Okay.
otherwise I get attack rolls disadvantage and then spells advantage, but...
Right, okay, so that then, sorry. It would be disadvantage on an acrobatics check.
Why?
Because you're cursed with hex? No hex?
Maintain major image.
Oh, okay.
So I can't concentrate on hex right now. So
Okay.
you have straight roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. What'd you get?
What'd you
That'd be,
get?
26.
23.
Ah.
Whatever. I'm still doing nothing.
Are you saying anything to
Still
us?
Oh, wait.
grappled.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna bite the shit out of you. You want to bear hug me?
Okay. So, okay, you did just do the roll to try and
Oh.
break it.
Whatever. Fine.
Or was bite your bonus action?
I don't know. I was gonna pull it up. I don't remember.
No, sorry, I was thinking, I have a lizard folk that can do bites as a bonus action. Only a certain number.
Please do bonus action. Please do bonus action.
I'll give it to you.
Is
I mean, it's-
intimidating? Is intimidating his bonus action?
mean, like, have you tried to talk to us at all during this, or do you have the ability to talk?
No, I don't think you can.
He's like,
And it says
write
it's
out,
a
right?
it says it's a melee weapon attack.
What's that?
Like looking at by melee
yeah,
weapon
yeah.
attack plus
You know what I
5.
should have. I fucked up. I should have. Because when you shape change, it breaks and he grapples and stuff, doesn't it?
No. That is strictly World of Warcraft.
Oh, was it not? I was like, I know it's something.
I knew where you were going, man.
Yeah.
I've done that in other games too.
So I feel like there is some kind of gimme to it, because like if you were to do like Wild Shape, for example, and do a Tyrannosaurus Rex from when you're grappled as a Minotaur, like there's a big difference there in terms of what you're holding on to. Or conversely, if you were to, wild shape into the form of a fly, like you might be able to like quickly, just gone.
But you also might get crushed.
True. In this, I'd say open to interpretation. I'll give it that.
Maybe like an ability check to see it during the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I thought I saw somewhere that bite was. Oh, I think it's part of pounce. Yeah.
Yes,
So if the target is prone, the weretiger can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action. Aw, so you didn't make us go prone? You sure?
Well, that's if you pounce though, because like
Yeah.
it's the condition too, right?
He felt no, I pounced.
Right. Yeah.
So you. So
I thought you were gonna Aether Walk, to be honest.
I can only do it once.
You could do a number.
No.
This feature, lasts for a number of rounds. Okay.
Yeah, just last number of rounds.
Got it.
Oh no,
Oh, twice when you're 15th level too. Okay, but that's
You better believe I'd have been doing that if I could. But
Right,
it
yeah.
does not look.
okie dokie. Daruk's up then.
Can he? Oh, he's probably large, isn't he?
Who's that? Nope.
Can he grapple things that are larger than him?
Yeah, you can grapple. I think one size category.
I honestly I don't know.
Yeah,
I grappled a Gorgon.
true.
Yeah, it's fast.
Although wait, your weretiger's large.
No, but I can make myself large.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Oh, your giant smite. Damn it! I always forget you have that.
Oh my God, could you do that? I don't see any reason why you couldn't do that necessarily.
If he still has his faculties, it's just making himself bigger.
Yeah, no, I was thinking something else though.
Oh. Okay. That's dirty.
Turn into a big boy.
Yeah. That's dirty. It's scary.
The other big
Please calm down.
Well, you have your other form that you've got now.
You want the tiger?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tiger.
So then, could you use the giant's rune on that?
is the tiger already large?
I thought it was. I could be wrong.
I opened it somewhere.
We'll move on.
Yeah.
So Daruk is up.
Yes. Okay. That's what I want. Actually, I don't know.
It is a large beast. So it would go up to huge. Right? Imagine a tiger the size of an elephant.
Ooh, no, thank you.
Right.
You're smaller than large, you become large, along with anything you're wearing. So the largest you get is large. Yeah. It just says if you're smaller than large, you become large.
Okay.
So it's not like
I'll bend the rules on that one.
Oh, it's upgraded later on.
oh
That's
yeah, and I wasn't taking any more levels in fighter because it was pointless.
Yeah, it's like level 15 or something. Level 15, you turn into like huge. You get extra reach. You have a bunch of stuff.
There was actually we'll go for that later.
Tangents.
18th.
18.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, who's going that many levels into
Fighter? Pure fighter?
I mean,
just Rune Knight? Rune Knight, I didn't look that deep, but
I mean, pure fighter gets you 4 attacks.
true.
And then you action surge, you got 8.
yeah.
It just kind of sucked because I wasn't going to go into level 5 because it was just going to be a waste of level.
Yeah.
Daruk, right.
Yeah.
Going back to that, sorry.
Can Daruk calm the cat?
I don't
Sleep. Go to sleep.
Calm emotions?
Is that one of the spells you wish you had?
I have it. I was just trying other things first.
Ah,
'cause
okay.
I don't know.
You used to have common emotions. Oh, I do still have common emotions.
But it's
I thought
also
I got rid
it's
of
also
that.
an area too.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Uh,
Daruk suddenly on
I feel like I'm really on brand for Daru.
It has crossed my mind, but then I realized that that's not fair.
Hey, you're running a character. However you want to run it.
I will guidance door.
All right.
I mean, technically, as long as you're protecting Izzy, everything else is on the table.
Even finger.
Wait, hold on. Did I get characters mixed up?
Conjuration no in the city.
You're door here.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, so I'll guidance you.
All right.
And then that's just can't do it.
Gotcha. All right, Izzy.
Officially, what is no magic in the city? Like what schools?
Arcane.
It has to say arcane.
It's specifically spells basically cast from arcane practitioners.
So conjuration.
No, conjuration is just so it's a school of magic. Versus
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Specific
Yeah,
schools
so-
of magic that
so-
are no.
There's nothing against specific schools of magic, but rather the methods in which they are cast. So, divine magic, things that are practiced, or things. I'm sorry, not practiced. Things that are done through worship or kind of natural elements like druids and that kind of thing. Divine magic, totally fine. No problems whatsoever. But arcane magic, so arcane practitioners, sorcerers, bards, wizards, warlocks. Harsh no, especially wizards.
We could also make the argument that these are not things Izzy would remember.
Right.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
would care about actually, like in a life and death situation. Like
Yeah.
fuck your rolls. So we are at 18, right? I need to take a closer look at it.
Now, I shit on tablets, but that's really nice.
Okay. So
There's a lot of good features to it. Also a lot of not.
I would like to
It's the only thing I would change is
Rage.
make my screen touch.
rock.
Cool.
Like my work
Yeah.
laptop is, and I find myself using it.
Bloodless.
I'd like
I'm just
to
get a hybrid like
Ball
mine.
of Thorns.
I always want one of those Microsoft Surface tablets. God, they're expensive.
Oh,
Except for I want to. Oh, that's not the eraser. Oh, that is the eraser. Which is what? I know.
No, that is.
Go back green. Why are you? Oh,
Does it like fold all the way open?
That's the Surface Pro.
little gap.
Oh, there were more
Yeah,
tablets.
Okay.
we're gonna try
That's
to
an extent. That's an extent.
like
Oh.
herd him
Okay.
out. Where are the guards located?
So the guards have come out from this road, but you do see with you're out there with range. Yeah. There are also a number of guards, several of them coming from that direction.
Okay, which was the ones that she had dealt with? The ones coming from the south?
Correct.
Okay.
But yeah, from the west, you saw that there was a kind of large fortified tower garrison where a number of guards are now pouring out from.
Okay.
And I say pouring,
I'm gonna need
you've
a
probably got a
power
good
bank
like
for the
7 or 8 that are walking in this direction.
All right.
Also,
Yeah,
just
it's
because I wanted a new power bank.
I can't find it in my spell list because it's coming off the item. Oh, here it is. Concentration and his wall of thorns.
But it only charges
Oh.
if there's like an electronic
yes.
device next to it.
There's all, I'm
Plug that.
pretty sure all of the wall spells are concentration.
That's fourth. That's fifth.
Yep. Concentration.
Damn, so I can't do both. Ugh. All right. Okay, let me metagame ask the party. Would you rather me wall of thorns so people can't see within and we can try to herd him out towards the gate past like 8 guards, or would you rather me hit us all with pass without trace to do that instead?
We can't do that.
You can't. Even though I just
The
said,
gate's closed.
you know, I mean, we'll deal with that.
Pass without a
Gate when we
trace.
come to it.
Pass without a trace has more potential benefits for options.
I guess I just don't like the metagaming, that's all.
Okay.
That's a personal thing.
Well, you're raging right now, so.
Somebody cast BL. What are you gonna do?
Oh, guess what?
BL.
What's that?
Bloodlust.
Oh, bloodless. That's right.
I heard. Yeah, I heard the noises earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do pass without trace. That way we can come up with some other solution, but I also have that benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Can I affect him with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as the shadows kind of grow a little bit about you guys, you find yourselves able to potentially obscure yourselves should you need to. Obviously, given the light sources and everything that are around, you're currently still pretty much on full display, but if you need to, get out of dodge, you feel like you can slink into the shadows should that be needed. All right, so you're concentrating past without trace. Anything else?
I'm just going to alert the team that has happened, and we should probably get out of here.
Okay. Ren, you're up. You are, at least as far as we've discussed, performing for the guards.
I'm continuing to perform. Yes, as you can see, it looks like they have things well under control, but if you can continue to maintain the perimeter, that just seems like a really good place to be right now. Just like keeping everything contained, and then we can adjust as necessary in case this escalates. Thank you so much again for coming.
You are such a core needed piece to this.
Yes.
You see them both kind of look at you, and you can see more guards coming up at this point too.
How many?
From the south, 4 more.
Okay. Yes, great. Thank you. If you could continue to please keep a perimeter here. It looks like we have the beast contained, but, we just want to make a sound perimeter to protect the citizens. If you could, thank you so much.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Not sure how to handle this.
What?
I
I haven't technically done anything yet. This is literally just performance until I hit a minute and it actually goes off.
Yes.
I'm weaving a spell.
Is this about something else?
We're weaving a spell together. It's crowd work.
Yes, that's true. Okay. So, as you continue that, anything else?
Let me see. Do I have to concentrate on this?
Well, no charges.
So it technically doesn't say that I have to concentrate on this.
Right, but then you do have to perform for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Second spell cantrip.
Yeah, no charge. It doesn't list any charges for it.
But
Sweet.
hold on. Where is it?
Okay.
I always pass it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do a Dr. Pepper with cherry.
Cherry.
Please, thank you.
Same drink?
Are there waters in there?
I will say, okay, let me know if I can do this with command. So I can, as a bonus action, just at will, without using a spell slot, just speak the command word anytime within the minute from the first time that I cast it, and it counts as casting. But if I used a word like calm, can I like infuse calming energy in it? Like just be like, calm yourself. Like take a beat
To whom?
to Renier.
What was the spell stuff?
I see what you're saying. So you're doing your performance, but then you're also casting command
Yeah.
during the performance.
Yeah, it's something that I can do. It just happens at will, and I just have to say the command word that I want to use within the minute of the first time that I cast it.
Okay. Yeah, that would still work. Because it's can't just you're uttering a single word. So yeah.
Yeah, and I just kind of look back, I weave it in, and I'm just like, calm.
All right, right on.
Not that dramatic, but I'm just like, calm.
Yeah. Cool. It's a fun song. All right. So now,
Nat 20.
Nice.
okay,
Take them when you.
So it didn't work. It didn't work. But that's okay.
yeah, all right.
It was just if I can tip the scale.
Oh, for sure, yeah. All right. Next up, Dorgirin.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I looked right at Vadir yet again. Dorgirin, please.
My.
So you have, you do have him grappled still.
Yep.
Anything else?
With your head.
Stab him with your horns.
You're like, come the fuck down.
No, I'm still grappling.
Okay.
He tries to bite. Can I hold an action while I'm grappling?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If he tries to bite me, I'll headbutt him
Okay.
with my horns.
Nice. Okay, right on.
Is not maintaining the grapple like an action?
That's a fair question. I would think that it would just be done until anything changes.
Got you in a full Nelson.
Well, actually, I was reading something. It is specifically not that.
Oh.
They actually use full Nelson as an example.
Really?
Not being a full Nelson.
Yeah.
First, you think this is full Nelson? It is not.
Yeah.
Grapple is.
Because they're like,
Setting
you're basically
expectations.
having a hold of them, but you're like, if you start doing something like a full Nelson, that's like a restraint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Right.
Yeah, that makes
So it's more like grabbing.
Think of it like
Yeah.
think of it like hockey fights. Like they're like grabbing onto each other's jerseys,
Yeah.
but they're still able to move around and do shit and
Oh.
hit each other.
Yeah, no. So the condition specifies the things that end it, and you can release the target whenever you like, no action required. But it just is maintained until one of the conditions would be satisfied
Until
and it's broken.
either I release it or he breaks it.
Yep.
So you guys are in a hockey fight right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's always sports with you.
Listen,
It works, right?
The majority of my life, it usually works.
Yeah. Are you instigating a full dining group here?
Huh?
Are you instigating a full dining group?
Donnybrook.
Can I empty the benches?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Tarps off, bro.
Is it Tilly time?
Yeah.
Still got tarps off, boys. Tarps off, boys. It's from Letterkenny.
Oh, I still haven't seen that.
Canadian hockey, man.
So good.
I think you'd love it.
It really is. And absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know that's what it was about. I was
it's not strictly about hockey, but Shorzy is.
I said spin-off is.
Yeah, Shorzy's great. Both of them are really good. Letterkenny get yeah, I'm right. Anyway, so Vadir, you're up.
Stay on target.
Yep.
I had 2 shows.
Gus and Bruno?
Right.
Hell yeah. So you,
Higher
yeah,
level.
thank you.
Yeah.
The look in your eye.
Good old GP.
Oh, is that not the answer you wanted?
Correct.
Who'd you
You
get?
should have said yes.
Did you get one of the league
I
ones?
wish I had a dice that said
Yes,
yes.
I think it's good. Yeah, it's good.
I want
nice.
this bug.
Yeah.
Good call.
Pitter
I have
patter.
that one too.
That's good. Or
I said hi.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's
I didn't
get
hear that. Sorry.
We're getting high up in here.
I said that completely on instinct.
Yeah.
You roll high.
Yeah. It's cool.
What did I do?
Not actively being a dick to you. No, fuck it.
You do you.
Okay.
You have.
He won't remember it when he's out of his
How
way.
you doing?
He's not gonna remember
How
anymore.
are you now? Oh,
Good
not
news.
so bad. You?
Good you?
Okay. Having gone through my first steps of maintaining my and enacting the major image, in the theatrics of it, I take the hand that's like shining, and then like bring it into my scythe, and make my scythe now glow in like a golden light.
Okay.
And then doing so, I'm going to smack him if I can.
Like,
I want to do.
with the scythe? Or.
I'm going to do non-lethal damage, but I'm still going to try to damage you. Yes.
Smack him with the flat of the blade.
Question. Here, grapple doesn't.
Okay, so with Walt, no, you didn't cast Walt Darts, right? Sorry.
No.
Right. Yeah, that's Trace. Yep.
Grapple doesn't say anything about.
There's no advantage or anything like that.
Yeah,
If that's what you were asking about.
Christian.
No,
would
but
like
also
to
it doesn't affect my cloak, so technically you have
That's true.
disadvantage.
That is true.
That's fair.
Which is admittedly an illogical thing.
Yeah. Well, so like the effect is still there, so just like there's a blur around Dorkiran's arms where you're like, I'm ready to hit one of you.
Just like
I meant
swing
like-
sideways. Go through.
Oh yeah.
Logically.
Yeah.
Technically, I could, but I'm not invoking that power right now.
Oh, because if you miss me, you hit him.
Oh, that power. That's a different one.
Oh, well.
I would just hit both of you.
Yeah.
But it's still plus a lot, so hopefully. What's your AC?
Yeah.
27.
Yeah. I thought about it.
You guys
I
and
thought
your
about-
crazy numbers.
I thought about that was with disadvantage.
I rolled a 15 and an 18.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And I'm reduced by 1 right now. That's my strength is reduced.
I thought about
I don't have my armor on.
cursing you.
Wait, just by 1? Oh, right, yeah.
I'm 1 point away.
Yeah. That's right, yeah.
It's like I need to awaken it somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, imagine if you were wearing it.
I rolled a d8 to see if it would have made a difference.
It would not.
It's like the drawing the card. After you lose the magic game, you draw the next card. Just to see.
God.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey, playing this game, not that one.
Right. Okay. So is it still? It's still doing like normal damage. It's just would not kill him if it reduced him below a certain point.
Correct.
Okay.
Although you cannot reduce the magical parts of the damage. That's going to be, full on. But I assume you probably have enough hit points to take the hit regardless.
Oh, I checked.
Okay.
He's fine.
Are you good?
I used to be the only one that kept all the tabs open. Now you guys are all doing it.
Just today. Just for you.
Aw.
I just did it so I could like look up.
Buddy.
Like when you guys would be like, "What does this spell do?" I just look it up easily that way. I don't metagame up.
Oh, so you're being helpful?
Oh, I forgot about this. I'm gonna try to activate the scythe, which unfortunately does more damage, but we'll see what happens.
I know what you're doing.
Okay.
I did make the scythe. I should know what you're doing.
Okay, so 17 non-magical. Probably grasp it. Okay, so 17 non-magical, or just 17 normal.
What are you firmly grasping?
And
The scythe.
Or the scythe.
Which part?
The handle.
Shaft. There we go.
I see what you're doing now. Okay, 7 force. And 9 radiant.
Okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
You fuckers, your wisdom saving throws. I swear to God. That's not considered a spell. I'm guessing it's just a item ability.
Oh, yeah. It is magical, though.
Yeah.
It's magic.
What does that matter?
I couldn't remember if I put spells and magic, but it's just spells, isn't it?
Sorry, I said that very snarkily.
It is spells. It's spells.
In addition, you have advantage on saving throws against spells.
Yep.
Yeah.
And your wisdom still cursed?
No.
Sorry, I'm getting like magic resistance mixed up.
No, because she hasn't hit me in several turns.
Okay.
15, which I just assume does not.
It does.
It saves?
Beats.
Oh,
It's the scythe.
It's the weapon, yeah. It's
Yeah.
not mine, it's the weapons. So yeah, you beat that one.
I don't know what I beat.
I'm
Banishment.
so confused.
I'm kidding.
Management.
See if you beat it again.
Dragon.
Oh, right, second attack. Is that? It's
That was one attack.
right. No, I know.
Oh my god.
Keep going.
What?
I'm thinking I don't know how multiplying movement speed works. I'm like, well, I have 35. Then I can feel an ability 70.
Mhm.
And then I can dash and move 140. But if I action surge, am I moving another 140 or am I moving another 70?
Oh, right, yeah.
Again?
Interesting point.
And that was the last time we saw Renier.
Yeah, right. He just vanished.
Oh, that's right, I'm not at disadvantage anymore.
Not sure. So think about that. Continue your attacks and all that.
Oh, it's 20 hit?
Me speaks because I don't have. Why did I think I was missing an armor for some reason?
Yeah, I thought you were at 21.
Usually I am.
Oh, you still have your reaction now.
You don't have your right. Did that do something?
No, I do have a right. I think I have the ice or fire one. I don't remember.
I thought, didn't you do the lightning one because Izzy?
Yeah, that's right. That's what it was.
So rude.
It was funny. Yeah, I'm gonna repost that.
Okay.
So I think it takes 5 off of it.
Alright.
I forget. I've got too much shit going on. Oh shit! Hold on. While you're wielding a finesse weapon,
Your claws are
Oh.
finesse.
You can't riposte without a weapon in hand.
Like, I hate this wear shit.
Tony.
Mhm.
Can I parry with my claws?
I'll let you do it.
Okay.
Nice. I mean,
I'll allow it.
there are more weapons now than they think.
You know, or
Do you reserve the right to change your mind later?
I do.
When it's against one of your creatures.
Yes.
I mean, granted, I'll just do that on the fly. Oh yeah, I'll
here,
use
you
these
know what?
for.
Here,
Sure.
just so there's no questions, I'll just blood curse the eyeless you. And so it's just a minus a D8, but it's gonna be at least 1, so it puts it on 19.
Okay. And that doesn't blind me.
It just no, you're not actually blinded. It just
Imposes like a roll against it.
yeah, use your reaction to roll 1d8 and subtract the result from the creature's attack roll. After the creature's roll for the DM determines whether it hits or misses, creatures immune to the blinded condition are immune to this curse.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And I didn't buff it. I didn't amplify it. Which would just made it all of your rolls, but fair. Okay.
Take my stance and I charge up some more and make it look like I'm charging up some more for next time.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Alright.
Oh, I do say politely to you, Renier, please knock it off.
Politely.
And
Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't even know who you are right now.
That's fine. You can meet my friend. He's named Help.
Who's after you?
I don't know anymore.
Tony's deep in thought right now.
Yeah, when you take the dash action, you gain extra movement for the current turn.
Still on that.
This increases your equal speed. This increase equals your speed after applying any modifiers. With a speed of 30, for example, you can move up to 60 feet on your turn if you dash. If you increase or decrease your speed, any increase or decrease to your speed changes this additional movement by the same amount.
Not the same.
So it should, yeah, it wouldn't be multiplicative, it would be additive, but it would be additional bonuses. So like if you did your feline agility, that would be like doubled with dash.
So
But dash and dash would only add to each other, not like exponentially
so
go
you're
up.
just adding another 70,
Correct.
not adding another 140.
Right.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, hang on, I need to review this.
That would be
casual. Just a casual 210.
Yeah, a casual 210. Yeah. Perfect adjective for it. Casual.
Well, then I'm thinking like, God, when I'm hasting, I get a third action. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Casual 280.
Is there a maximum amount of movement speed in one turn?
Yes.
As I
I'm
know.
about to
No.
find it.
Yeah. Whatever you can add together.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Technically.
Someone's playing a monk.
Right, yeah.
Honestly, I'm pretty hard with monks at this point.
You are, yes. I think the only way you could have gotten faster is if you took a bonus action for dash as well on top of it. Because I don't think you have that in
No.
addition.
No, because I would have been able to try. I would have tried to use some of that last time to get out.
Yeah. So, alright, well, that's it for Vidyr's turn. Renier, you're up.
It's your turn now.
So
What you can do, man?
something
When you say little buddy.
like
I mean, technically, I think he's still smaller than us.
Not at this point.
Oh, he's even size to us?
Yeah.
Yes.
In weretiger form, he grows a little bit. So, yeah.
Still a little buddy to me.
Wee buddy.
because the thing I really want to do is super predicated on being able to break this fucking grapple,
So,
and it
focus on
would
that
be
first.
hilarious if I could pull it off.
Focus on that first, then.
All
What you
right,
got?
so I'm gonna use my action to break this stupid grapple.
Okay.
Come on, that's better.
Waiting to hear that is also better.
23.
25. Don't you fucking do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is gonna be hilarious. Don't do it.
Are you giving me the...
High or low?
Hi. You didn't give me the last one.
Oh, it's tough. High or low?
So,
Giving you as many chances
Even.
as you can.
It isn't even.
Also pretty good.
you took my last one away.
Yeah, because you gave me that look. That one was for me.
It's a plus 30.
Ah,
20.
She told us to firmly grasp.
Firmly grasp it.
You want to attack me? I'm within range.
No, I was going to break free and action surge and sprint and pounce her.
I have a question for you. Does Daruk have advantage? Or I'm sorry, inspiration?
Inspiration?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Don't know.
I had guidance from Derek as well.
Oh,
You
yeah,
did.
That's true.
So you didn't need to give me
You
that
played
just a
yourself.
default
You
thing?
played yourself.
Inspiration. So guidance is a concentration effect. So if Daruk was still concentrating on the guidance, then yeah,
It was last.
you cast it on Dorgier.
You played yourself.
That's right. That was like 2 turns ago.
Yeah.
He's like, look, I'm trying to play fair, and this is what Daruk would do. If I was playing unfair, Daruk would start helping me.
What'd you roll on the D20?
15.
Oh, that's pretty high. Okay.
Why?
I'm just gonna give you advantage.
Oh. I mean,
Just cause.
no, it's a 6.
Nah, fuck.
I was about to say, if it's higher, take it.
Yeah. That's all right.
If I had inspiration, I would give it.
I was so excited with trying to do that. I had that thought in the middle of my last turn. I was like, oh my god, if I can break free, I can surge and I can pounce her and get revenge. That'd be great.
Because your rage-roided self would A, know where the magic is coming from, and B, wouldn't
just
focus
keep
on the
hearing
thing that
you
keeps
yell at
holding you.
Yeah.
Do you have any bonus actions?
The last time that I did something, it didn't work. So, like, I'm just yelling at you. It's ineffectual.
Anyway, I am going to action surge and bite you twice because now I'm just annoyed.
Now.
Okay.
Holy fuck. I doubt I hit with either one. Yeah, I rolled a 4 and a 6, so I don't think I have advantage for any reason.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm assuming, what's your AC? Something like
21.
Yeah,
21.
I don't have that good. All right, whatever.
Okay. So what's Daruk up to then?
Fuck all.
Yeah.
Watching.
You got popcorn and a beer.
Went back inside.
Yeah.
Came back out. There's bacon in there, guys.
Yeah. Hey. Did you try feeding him?
Is he hangry?
Yeah.
What happens if I cast Sanctuary on Renier?
Oh, actually, so Sanctuary would have fallen off of Izzy.
It's not a concentration spell.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
it just says it lasts for a minute.
Oh, all right. Then yeah.
Daruk would not cast Sanctuary in a way that it would also affect Renier. I'm just saying that.
And I don't think Dorgiran would stop doing hostile actions.
Well, no.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm just grappling.
I was gonna say all he's doing is holding. He's not taking an attack, casting a spell, or dealing damage. He's just holding him.
That's true.
And does not let me attack him,
Yeah.
which is actually kind of a brilliant play.
Yeah.
He's going with the let you tire yourself out route.
So yeah, he as much as I hate
like a
doing
little
this,
rage
he
devil.
will cast Sanctuary on Dorgiran.
Okay.
And there's nothing that says I can't have it on more than one person.
Yeah. I thought it was a concentration spell, but if it's not, then yeah, sure.
So bonus action,
You got it.
lasts for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sanctuary.
Yo.
It's
All right.
kind of annoying.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Suck for me
Wow,
later.
it's like this party can really come together and like support each other when it really needs to happen.
Yeah, right? Speaking of which, Izzy is up.
All right.
What's she want to do?
What did I do last time? Pass without trace.
Which I believe is concentration, or is that just a cast
That
time?
is concentration.
Okay.
You know what? I have a new spell that I want to try. No. So yeah, I'm gonna hit him with silvery barbs.
That's a reaction.
Oh yeah. Succeeds on attack roll or an ability check, which has not happened in the last.
Yeah, hasn't yet.
Okay.
You just been straight chilling inside the doorway.
Right.
Telling people to move along,
We're
nothing's
just
here.
chilling
Right.
in Cedar Rapids.
Chilling.
Cedar Rapids.
Well, I suppose I'm gonna go try to work the guards that are towards the gate that are coming
Coming in?
Have they? She was dealing with the other guards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go over to them and be like, I'll tell them it's gonna be a persuasion check to, the Moonstone Guard is currently handling this as best they can. You should probably protect the citizens and clear the way. We're gonna get the beast out of the city.
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
And I get a +4 from you.
No, he's already used his reaction.
I use my reaction.
11.
Okay.
All right.
So, as you shout that out, you see pretty much all of them just continue running past you. But you see one of them that is wearing like full plate with a shield out and a longsword drawn. He looks at you, looks back to the party, looks back to you. You should stick around, but join your friends.
Oh. Yes. What's that mean? I'm scared.
Means you're doing great.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. Thing is awesome.
It's cool when you're part of the team.
Somebody already told
So-
them that it's Renier. You did.
Yeah, he.
Yeah, I said our friend is cursed. It's been taken over by curse or something. Trying to drive it out. Mad cat disease. Yeah.
Mad cat disease. Yeah.
Is that it for your
I think,
turn then?
Yeah, I think
Eats
that's
some
it.
bad meat.
Okay. Alright, Rin.
Again, thank you.
Thank you for your patience. We're still taking the situation under control.
Yes.
Your continued support.
I'd be like, thank you for your continued support. This is not an entity that needs to be killed. He's afflicted with a curse. He's not normally like this.
Do you know that?
As you can see, my companions are trying to contain the situation. Thank you so much for maintaining a perimeter. We're trying to mitigate the situation as much as possible. He did attack the child, so we're trying to contain it.
The crowd's like, he attacked a child. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Yes, we're trying to contain it. We are trying to manage the curse. I mean, this is a holy city. It's the right place to come.
So, as you're kind of announcing this and pronouncing it out to everyone, you see and can hear now at this point a larger group of guards coming up. All the ones that
great.
approach from the south, but
Great.
as you hear that, you look out to the west and you see more guards coming up, and one of which is wearing full plate with a shield, has his sword at his side, and you can see him walking up. And after having addressed Izzy, you see him sheath his sword, and you see him walking up, and a bit of it's kind of like yellowish glow starts to come from his hand.
Wonderful.
They said the special forces. These guys
Wonderful.
deal with this on a regular.
There's this quick in the middle of the night? Also, why are there this many people around in the middle of the night?
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
It's yeah.
It's not been a minute because my spell hasn't gone off.
Yeah, it hasn't been a truthful minute. No.
It's been 6, 12,
We're near the
and another 6 seconds.
But we are making a hell of a ruckus.
21.
Yeah.
We're also in
Yeah.
like a, what is this, a residential area?
Yeah, we're also the big
When
house
we-
we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
When we
gatehouse
started
is
this,
there,
you said it was
yeah.
around midnight, right?
Yes. Correct.
Right. So people were trying to bed down and suddenly ruckus.
Yep. And you're right next to one of the garrisons, which has a nighttime guard, which have all been alerted, as well as one of their commanding officers, apparently.
Oh, good. You look like you have some skill with
The one with the glowing
curse
hand is
breaking.
the one that is walking up.
Yes,
He was like, "You should stick around.
good.
So,
Have questions."
yep. Renier, you're up.
Okay.
Still holding on?
I'm gonna maintain that grapple.
Okay. You got it. Renier,
You got him.
Grapple that motherfucker.
So, what? Like, I'm kind of with Chris. What is the action plan here? What are we just cycling like the grapple and the guards, and like, what are we trying to do? Like,
I don't know. No one has sleep, apparently.
None of
have
us
sleep.
have the sleep spell. Like
I don't
we-
have sleep.
we do
I
not
don't have
that
remove
spell.
curse.
I don't have
remove
that.
consciousness.
Daruk might, but he might not have it.
Yeah, none of it for
But remove curse. I don't know if that can cure
lycanthropy.
lycanthropy. Lycanthropy.
drops.
so Renier.
I hate to say it at this point, smite the fuck out of him and kill him, and we'll just res him.
Still got us in the situation last time that we don't know.
Bonk him real hard.
Actually, can't press me.
Why?
I guess isn't it a lot harder or something?
Daruk
It is
could.
harder.
It is harder.
But there's a difference between you. There's a time between you dying and you just starting to bleed out.
Just bonk
We can
him.
fix that part. That's easy.
Bonk.
24.
Was that a disadvantage?
My turn before it hits.
But
Right.
it went after you, so it reset.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it resets at the start of my turn.
Yeah.
Did it go? 24.
Wow.
That was
Okay.
higher.
Yeah.
Gonna D8 it?
That's a 7, sir.
Yeah. All right.
That was an
Oh, I'm hungry. Well. Snap out of me, you son of a bitch!
Okay. So
Me go!
yeah, you just hear the roaring. So Renier, this will be your last round. So make it a good one.
What do you want me to do? I've used everything.
Try again. See what happens.
Advantage on no. I want to check one thing. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's. I mean, there's not really much I can do. I've used 2 of these now. Mark them up. Yeah, I should have saved it. Well.
We're about to be an ad break. Gotta hurry.
Whatever. I'll just try and break again, I guess. I mean, there's
Okay.
not much I can do there.
10 seconds.
You saved.
Okay.
Most likely.
Oh.
How many times are you rolling over there?
Guidance.
Guidance?
So,
No, you already used it. I didn't use it again.
No.
It's a concentration.
No, you do
didn't.
expend it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the next one.
But you'd already used. Well, we used Vadir's reaction, so you did technically still have it.
Oh.
So, what'd you get?
So, I rolled a nat 1 plus 15 for 16.
Doesn't a nat 1 just mean you automatically fail regardless?
Does not.
Only for rolls.
Yeah,
attack
for attack
rolls.
rolls.
And then
That's Baldur's Gate rules. We don't do that here.
Oh, I thought it was that before.
that's
Okay.
I was
No.
getting confused with the guidance for Baldur's Gate because that lasts
Okay.
for 10 turns.
Oh, yeah.
And then a 4 on the D4.
And I rolled a 19.
So the 20.
1, 15, 16. Oh.
Yep.
Because my
We
athletics
are
is
in that
plus,
break now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
my athletics is plus 15. So that one 16,
16, yeah.
plus 4, 20.
So there we go. Yeah. Damn.
I think you should be able to win when you roll it down fucking 1.
It's basically well, so it shows that yeah. We're still sticking to the rules. So I would say that in this case, Dream was really struggling, and you nearly broke free, but he was able to just eke out enough strength to do it. But we'll wait till the ad break ends because we're in ad break right now. So I don't want anything to happen.
So
Basically, I was like, this has gone on long enough. We're gonna stop this.
so guidance normally is only you have it and then you expend it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've never used guidance outside of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. I mean, it's useful, but
Yeah, so you touch a willing creature once before the spell. Yeah, keyword. Once before the spell ends, target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. It's an ability. Oh, yeah, an ability
Yep.
check. It can roll the die before or after making the ability check. The spell then ends.
It is super useful. Wait, ability check. Yeah, so it is super. Sorry, I was thinking like ability check. Oh, right. Yeah, that does apply for grapple and stuff.
That's why I paused as well. I was
Yep.
like, wait.
It is super useful when it's like, non-combat stuff.
Which
'Cause
is
it's-
how Christians mostly used it.
Yep.
When we're like doing like chants or something like that.
I had, I think it was either a cleric or druid, bard, somebody that had it. And I would always just give somebody a pat on the shoulder, like, hey, buddy, man, you got this. You got it. That was me casting guidance. And oftentimes, yeah, it was somebody who's like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, yeah, no, you got it. Because it was always the guy who was just abrasive that I wanted to help out with guidance. I was like, this should be fun. Don't think I'm being super condescending.
Still love that story that somebody played their like paladin or cleric that way. Where it was like they never technically said that they were casting the spell, but they're always like, "You're doing great, man!" Or like pat him on the shoulder, and like the DM would be like, "Yeah, you have back like a certain amount of health or something." And they didn't put it together until later on. It's like, yeah, actually, the dude's like a cleric, and he's been doing this the entire time.
That's awesome.
Just pointing out little things here and there.
Yeah.
So,
Don't be so stiff with your arm.
You good?
Yeah. Okay.
Also getting really annoyed that as I go between my different tabs, they all keep reloading every time I open one.
Yeah.
Why can you not?
I think I'm gonna drop in crawling performance now that Senior Badass is here.
Senior badass.
I'm not sure if I'll take kindly to having himself or any of his fellow guards charmed.
Yeah, I was really curious to see if you were going to pass a 15 strength check.
Well, see, my hope was that we could keep it contained, like the immediate cavalry would come in and then I can charm up to 5 people if I can get the enthralling performance out. And then they want to help me in all things.
It is interesting
so
that
I was
there's an
like-
entire brigade showing up within like 30 seconds.
I mean,
We were right near the guard tower.
Yeah.
It's not quiet.
yeah.
Yeah, I
loud.
exploded the street.
She exploded the street.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
If we were-
roaring.
I'd say if we were staying at the other one, a little sus. But since we were right next to the game,
yeah. I did notice
Oh,
that.
I don't know. If the other one was more high end, there's a good chance that it's more.
I mean, you still got a couple
Well
distances.
protected.
You're like covered.
I mean, we're at that red building right there on the corner.
Yeah.
That's us.
No. That's what I'm saying. For this, it definitely does make sense. Like getting down half a street.
Yeah, for them, like, where's the other one at? Is it? It's like 7 or something? Or? down?
It's over there. It's like 24.
No, I thought it was on the island, wouldn't it?
No, the other nice hotel?
Well, the no questions asked place is over there.
Yeah. The Easy Company, 25.
That's the one that's outside. It's like a
Yeah.
little sidewalk. That one probably would have got. Well, I don't know, because there's 2 gates next to it, and that's on the outside of the wall. Or outside of
I
the
think we
front
would-
wall. It's
Looking at the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were trying to say like if we were at the other place, fast the responsive thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is like such a fast response, but it makes so much more sense because they're the main thoroughfare is right there. We're at the corner and it's the gate.
One of them. Yep.
And somebody did, blow up the ground.
Yeah, that was honestly the biggest thing. Just this huge eruption of Earth. Like, wow, what the shit?
I do wish sometimes you could attack like specific, not body parts, but like specific things.
Call shot.
Because like, what would have been good is to, like, I'm gonna attack your arm and make disengage from his grapple easier.
There we go.
Yeah, that was. I think in like World of Darkness you can cold shot, just like a -3 or something.
Maybe? I
Game
know you can in Fallout.
4 game, like attack specific body parts, then you could go insane. It was really cool for like the first 10 times, and it got really annoying after that.
So, as Renier continues to try to escape, you see that one heavily armored individual who has a glowing hand come walking up and place his hand right on Renier's head as you're holding him somewhat steady. You see his hand kind of...
Get disadvantage?
Nope. We're just gonna get into the... we're gonna move this along a little bit. So, as he reaches in and you see this this kind of energy release from his hand and then pull into Renier, you see him kind of look with this confusion over his face as he withdraws his hand and says, "Oh, I see. Finish suppressing your friend or we will." He kind of takes a step back as you see the rest of the guards kind of line up. The first 2 that were listening to your performance after you kind of come to an end, would you finish it or would you just call it short?
No, I would. The second this guy arrives on scene, I'm like, we're done.
You see the guards kind of form a line around you. And you see some of the citizens have come out. A few of them are kind of, on people duty, ushering people away. Nothing to see here, move along. But many of them have their spears drawn, and they are forming a line.
We can render him unconscious and restrain him. We can take the time to prepare what's needed.
Get it done, or we will.
Yep.
You have 12 seconds.
11.
So, do you all just gang up on Renier and knock him unconscious?
Wholeheartedly, yes.
I'm not gonna have you roll. We're just gonna move this along. So, as Renier outnumbered, as his friends kind of circle around him, beat him unconscious.
Son of a crystal pistol.
Yeah.
As he does go unconscious, the effects that I had going for Major Image, I want them to just like, as it's happening, just slowly like simmer.
For him.
Just like a periphery fade.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then obviously release it.
You see him look, and then as Renier is knocked unconscious, you see the were form fade, and he returns back to his normal tabaxi form.
Oh my god.
Okay. Do you have any restraints outside of rope currently on you?
As a matter of fact, I do. Captain of the Dawn, I should. See him walk over, and with manacles, 2 sets. Bind Renier's arms behind himself, his ankles, and then one final chain to attach them all together. Effectively, kind of the reverse hog tie.
What is it that you use to identify? So, first.
What do you mean?
The way you reached in to feel.
A clear case of lycanthropy, but clearly one that is deep-rooted, otherwise that should have ended it right then and there.
Trying to removal.
Tried it. Well, this is an unfortunate turn for this evening. I looked forward to kind of a quiet one, but thanks to you all, that didn't happen.
Yeah, this is a surprising development for us as well. This has never happened before.
I believe it's time to head to the steward's garrison. If you'll follow me. Men? You see them kind of walk around and form a circle around you.
Can we grab, either you or we grab our equipment from our rooms? I would hate, there's something very dear to me I would hate.
That's fine. Men form a perimeter.
It's a good job.
See the guards walk around and they actually stand around the whole building.
So I'll
Do
volunteer.
you mind?
I'm stuck with
Okay. Okay.
The young one got hit pretty heavily. Can I? I'm sorry. Can I heal her?
That's fine.
Okay. Izzy, I'll heal you a little bit. What are you hit with?
I had 101 up 129. So would you heal me for?
I'll do one cure. First level. 8. Appearance,
Peter, what's your passive insight?
4.
me.
Said how much?
So
9.
high. You know, it's gonna be
9?
hard.
Mhm.
It's 11.
Okay.
Thank you. I was just making a scene. Hitting me, I'm a child.
I didn't really leave anything.
Given your lot and what you're wearing, I assume you're more than meets the eye.
Thank you for noticing. See? 10,000, 12.
Izzy. Not the time.
Think he's handsome.
Which,
Well, yeah, what's this man look like?
Right, yes.
so, he,
Paladin.
yeah, so he is 6 feet tall, even. Definitely built with, I wouldn't say nearly the amount of strength that even Renier's newer form has, but respectable. Has this kind of brown tousled hair, bits of blonde in it, clean shaven, strong jawline, and kind of these brownish green hazel eyes. Similarly, as some of the people you've encountered before, wearing what is full plate, but his is the same kind of iconography as the Stewards of the Sun, with that kind of white with a black outline, 4-pointed star on the chest. It has a shield on his back and a longsword at his side.
What was his title again? Sorry.
Captain of Dawn.
Nice title.
Is there just one Captain of Dawn?
They're Captain of
There can only be one.
Captain of Dusk. They're Captain of Cloud.
Okay. Well, we're not in act. So.
So do you all gather your things and move along, or
Yeah,
what do you
and I
wanna do?
just thank the men who showed up for forming a perimeter and seeing to everything and preventing this from being a large catastrophe.
You been walking with him?
Adorn my armor. Better for worse.
Okay. As you all come out of the inn and you see the captain standing there, you see him kind of raise an eyebrow, specifically at the deer. As you all walk out, and do you begin following him? Anything else you guys want to do?
Who's carrying Renier?
You see 4 individuals are carrying him, one at basically each limb for the guard. The other ones are going about and talking to some of the citizens. So the residents also of the inn. As you can see, a couple of them are posted inside. Okay.
Just walk and talk a little bit.
Probably leave
Yeah, I'm not
some gold
resistant.
for the inn.
Okay. That was the main question. Like, you guys gonna try any shenanigans, or you just
No.
following along? Okay.
I
So
don't have any
yeah.
shenanigans to pull.
I mean, we have passed without trace. We could try to ninja vanish.
Cheesy real hard.
Yeah.
If I had Dimension Door, maybe. I do have the Heather.
It's maybe not.
So-
there.
I would ask him what he knows about like.
Yeah, but yeah, we work with these guys.
Kind of, well, its origins are unknown, but there is a presence in the Duskwoods, so we have an awareness of it. And those that are afflicted with the curse can be cleansed of it. Those that are born with it cannot. It is more of a difficult process to remove it at that point.
Definitely, he wasn't born with it. We had been through numerous moonlights and found the transformation.
Let's see. Well,
Yeah, it's very recent.
It is the first time that's happened.
Yeah, this is like I said. It's. We didn't know to expect it. We didn't even really understand what was fully happening.
don't exactly fully understand the finer details of lycanthropy and how it all works, but might be something better to speak with our commander or perhaps Mel Privata herself. But what I do know is that those that are turned should be able to have the curse removed. The circumstances of how this one was turned may prove different then, assuming this one was bitten, that should have done it. But if it was perhaps maybe one of the elder lycanthropes that could change the circumstances, I don't know.
Actually, down there, we've not encountered any that we are aware of. None that had transformed the sect effectively. Like we haven't. This is not something we've encountered at all.
Could be something to do with that moon. It's shining quite a bit brighter, the other one.
Do you laugh in character?
That it is. So that must be nice. Right, and I think I've never seen it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You thought it
Wipes a tear.
That's the mall just a little bit.
As they continue walking, they lead you into Luster Heights first, before they actually get to the Temple of the High Father first. And as they arrive there, you see two individuals standing at the stoop entering the church. And granted, this is, late in the morning hours, or early in the morning hours, I guess, technically. So you probably get there about 1:30. Going on foot. They're not trying to move at a very hurried pace by any means, and plus they're carrying Renier, they're not moving very quickly for that reason as well. As they arrive there and you walk up to the first steps, you, now having really gotten close to it, actually no, you had seen it once before. As you walk up, this structure is made of marble walls with gold capped capitals, area on the outside of the tops of the columns, and one singular gold rose window in the front-facing center of the structure. The Grand Temple of the High Father is the largest place of worship that you have ever seen on Tasha. It stands 30 feet tall in the front, but the tower itself, like the structure itself, stands about 30 feet tall, but the tower reaches 150 feet in the sky. It is well over 100 feet wide, and you can't see the end of it from your current point of view. Walls stretch to the north and south that obscure your vision further beyond, but when you walk up, you see the main double doors currently shut with a pair of individuals standing in front of it. One of them, a woman wearing full plate, her face visible. She has this kind of golden long hair that comes just past shoulder length. She's currently wearing armor that is similarly colored and fashioned to that of the captain that you've seen. A bit bulkier though, and you see at her side, over here. You see at her side, similarly, a longsword, but she has a shield on her back. She looks not all that dissimilar from the captain in terms of what she's wearing. However, her armor itself is much more ornate. And she stands at the same height, but you can see the armor around kind of where her arms are is a bit tighter, and you can see she is significantly stronger than the man that was walking forward with you.
She's the Secret Service.
Probably the commander.
And next to her, you see another woman. This one clad in half plate, with a morning star at her side, and a very long, kind of bulky cape hanging over her shoulders. She also wears that same iconography on her chest, but as ornate as the one woman who you assume to be the commander's armor is different from the captain's. This other woman, who's about 7 feet tall, her difference is that from the commander.
So we've gone up like, he's the tier here, commander's a tier, and then this other person's another tier.
Correct.
So which one's 7 foot tall?
The half plate.
Okay.
At that moment,
This would be weird.
you see the captain drop to his knee, with you hear a heavy thud, and you see the guards do the same. Bel Privado, we were not aware you would be out. You grace us with your presence. You hear the taller woman speak. Gideon, you have done well in rooting out this threat to Metropolis. Arise. You see him stand, but his gaze stays at the ground. At that point, the other woman walks forward. And she actually approaches Gideon, Captain Gideon. She says to him, "You're to be commended for your service, Gideon. We will take things from here. The righteous incandescents and I, we know how to deal with those that practice these obscene, distasteful magics within the city. And those that have brought curses within our walls." The captain looks to her and says, I thank you, Commander Gwenor. That was Gwenor.
Gwenor?
Yep.
Commander Gwenor?
Mhm.
And Captain
Captain Gideon
Gideon.
was the one who was walking with you all.
Gideon.
Yeah. You see him look to her. I don't believe they were aware of the curse afflicting their one individual who was still shackled. I ask that some leniency is shown. They have been cooperative up to this point. Commander then says, Gideon, always well-meaning. Thank you for bringing them to us. Again, we'll handle things from here. You're dismissed. You see him give a nod. Understood, Commander. Men? See him walk away, and they all stand there. The two of them, rather, stand there as the rest of the guards all walk away. Renier is still currently shackled, lying on the ground.
Unconscious?
Yep. And the two of them standing in front of you.
Would it be alright if I at least picked him up off the ground? Or held him? He's not lying face down.
That's fine.
I like this problem.
Let us step inside the High Temple, and we shall speak plainly there. Righteous incandescence, is my assistance needed further? I would not leave you alone with these ne'er-do-wells. You see...
As he takes offense. I don't know what that word means.
Clutches pearls.
You see the taller of the two women. I believe I can handle them. Thank you for your concern, Commander Gwenor. Stay close by. Maybe within earshot should I require your services. But I think these individuals I shall speak with alone. As you wish.
Are we being detained?
As the commander walks forward and opens up these large double doors. They're huge. They stand 15 feet tall. Full clearing is 20 feet as she pushes them, creating a gap to enter in. She gestures for Melpirvada to enter first, and then she looks to you all as the incandescence has requested.
You're about to be on the shoulders again.
No.
Shoulders.
I tell you, we gotta get a leash for her.
With a kid with harnesses.
Yeah.
Little monkey.
It's like a monkey backpack with a tail.
Aw, too cute.
So-
My next druid wild shapes. Don't be.
You're 12?
1012?
Yeah, but 12.
Whatever.
Okay. So yeah, you'd be a little more
Maturity-wise.
angsty and a little less child, but yeah.
Now, as you walk within the Grand Temple of the High Father, candlelight provides a good amount of illumination in the area, although you do see a solid beam of moonlight coming through that rose gold window, which provides a bit of kind of this pink warmth to the entire atmosphere. Entering inside, you see dozens, if not hundreds, of rows of benches for the services along the nave, and a pristine marble floor, one that you have with a level of cleanliness, actually matching Vidir's armor.
Ward would be so happy.
Yeah. Injury, on the other hand, is like,
Yeah.
this is too clean.
Yeah.
Where are my crayons?
Intricate gold carvings sprawl up the walls, and you almost become lost in the details as you see dozens of depictions of people reaching up to what you can find are carved angels above. Two side aisles run to the end of what looks like small chambers, where you imagine people may speak with individuals within the church in these small, kind of tucked away alcoves. But as you begin moving down the nave, you see a set of stairs on each side leading up to a a red velvet roped section, where the main High Father's altar sits above everyone. 10 feet wide, 4 feet tall, and made of pure platinum. Ooh. As you look about with your echoing feet moving down the hall, the main nave, you look to your left and right, and you see no one else within the church currently. As Melpirvada walks down the aisles with you in front of you, you hear her speaking. This was the center of worship of Tasha, and has been, since the gods themselves set foot on our world. It is my duty, my privilege, my honor, to maintain this temple for the High Father. I've been charged with this task, this gift, and given a shred of divinity that I may do so. So I ask you this. What gives one adventurer the right to wear armor befitting someone truly of the faith? As she's saying this while walking, not facing you directly.
Someone who in their darkest time of need reached out and saved my father, given a second opportunity to right wrongs created long ago, to bring hope.
When you actually say hope, she stops. And she's just shy of the steps to lead up to the main altar at this point.
You scratched your nose. I thought, oh, is she wiping a tear? Is it that good?
Is it that profane?
To bring hope, you say? She turns around. Tell me, what good was hope when arcane magics ran rampant through Metropolis, bringing devastation, ending the royal line, and bringing chaos to the city? Where was hope then?
Do you want the actual physical location of hope, or are you asking a rhetorical?
I am asking the more metaphysical. Piece of armor does not bring justice and order. Strength does. Devout worship does. Abolition of heretics. Conversion. That is where hope comes from. Where showing people that a better way can be found. And truly, with faith, obtained.
Your reference to leading by action. Not just
Precisely. Words inspire, but actions, they make the difference. We have taken action here. We have garnered order and peace throughout the city. So why is it that I find on some haphazard adventure entering the city, wearing hope itself on his chest, bringing a curse of lycanthropy that cannot be cleansed through normal means, into these walls, trying to incite chaos? And from what I've heard, counts of arcane practice within these walls too.
Do you want the actual answers, or do you want to keep? I'm enthralled, really. I'm curious to hear what. I mean, you've maintained such a seeming utopia in the city after everything that's happened, after everything that still happens out in the wild world. I'm curious to see how you do it here.
You really wish to know?
Yeah. How to maintain such a beacon in such a chaotic world.
Remove that armor. Prove yourself willing to sacrifice for order and justice, and I will show you exactly what we do here.
You want me to remove one tangible piece that I was gifted from the High Father that has helped me try to be as much of a light as I can be in these times?
Without true sacrifice, how can someone not really know humility? To really give themselves fully to faith.
In your mind, what sacrifice is enough? What constitutes a sufficient sacrifice, I should say, to you?
To be willing to give anything and everything to one's cause and purpose. If they have a higher calling from one deity, what is a material possession to give up? Should be nothing.
I think it was rolling out a reflex.
from your High Father. Would that not be spitting in their source?
Would one
Hypothetically speaking.
more out of curiosity, have you been bestowed from the High Father himself any pieces that mean that much to your core, that separating with them, even for a moment, leaves an unending ache? Emptiness.
Anything the High Father has given me, I would gladly sacrifice fast.
What would you try to bring with that sacrifice? And it would be
Order and peace. Beyond the walls of Metropolis, even. Vitatia, to Istoria, and beyond even. If it meant peace, anything is worth that cost.
what's Kale's alive?
Kale?
Yeah.
Lawful good.
Head sheet, but it's gone. Gonna pull barley on me.
What's that?
Gonna pull barley on me. I've been talking to Kale at all this entire time.
Listen, do you still have that wish from him? I don't think you ever had one, but
I wish. But at what cost would the order of peace, in your mind, subject others to?
Ask again. Sorry, I missed the
At
whole
what
question.
cost, the order and peace that you speak of, at what cost would that be to the other, everybody else, any other living creatures?
Already said.
At cost
Of course.
for anyone.
Anyone.
You'd be willing to throw away somebody else's life for
For,
multitudes.
for peace and order? That all depends.
Depends on if they're like a quantity or
Depends on what those individuals have done. For example, if you were to have an army attacking the city, would you not slay them as they stood?
could defend myself. Yes,
Exactly.
but
For
should
peace.
that army be completely obliterated, or should it be shown your strength and given the opportunity for a second chance at a better way?
The army just chooses to attack, and whatever consequences come with those actions are brought to them.
So retaliation at all costs.
They're not willing to subject themselves, or not subject, submit themselves to peace and order, and so be it. Their actions have chosen their path.
You don't believe in redemption?
Oh, we do. We actually have a place for reformation called redemption.
That's handy.
It is the goal. Those not willing to
They have conversion therapy here. I just want everyone to be clear about
Those-
what
yeah.
she's saying.
those individuals that may not be apt to the idea of faith or order and peace, we assist them when necessary.
So,
do you
Is
remember
he-
that time when I didn't want to come to the city?
yeah.
You remember that time where we could have quietly gone through if we'd have known that you were a werewolf? We wouldn't have brought you here.
What's that? You're
I know
assuming I knew.
You didn't know either.
Oh yeah, did
Stop
he
blaming him.
know?
Well,
Did he know?
Lambert.
Oh, I mean, did Renier know?
No.
Okay, that's what I was. Yeah. Okay. So Izzy politely steps forward with that, kind of thing, and she says, "You're asking Vadir a lot of lofty questions about what right does he have to, wear the markings he wears, being an adventurer. But I see you're lofty in your Grand Temple here at the center of all worship of all of Tasha. And I wonder, shouldn't he be questioning your right? I mean, in the grand scope of things, Kale came to him and brought him renewed purpose and his task. And he's an adventurer, but he's out there in the world spreading Kale's word. And you are but a servant of one city of many cities on all of Tasha. And though you have done a grand job of keeping this place safe and in order, that doesn't diminish what he does. Why do you have the right to question him and Kale's design for him?
She kind of looks at you with this kind of surprised expression. You speak with wisdom beyond your years, young one.
I'm about to ruin it. No.
10,000.
Perhaps not beyond your years, though.
Renier lets out just one punch throw.
Oh wait, why am I still holding?
Oh, I imagine you set him down.
Yeah.
Were you carrying him? Toddler?
No, I'm carrying him like a duffel bag.
Oh, okay.
You just set
Alright,
it down like
yep.
some luggage.
Yeah.
I'd say I'd sit you up.
In a pew.
Like on your,
Who's praying right now?
Yeah. He's laying down in a pew.
Sorry.
no,
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Just sitting on the ground.
Get off on tangents.
Keep him close to him. Yeah.
She responds. My right to question those not truly of the faith, those that do not practice within the High Temple or are known to its members, comes from a place of wishing to keep our faith acted within those, or preached by those whom align truly with our faith. It is a place of concern that we may have, dare not say, but potentially a heretic, walking out within the world, preaching falsehoods to those who could be believers in Kale, and may not be doing so with what we try to preach here.
So Izzy hears that. She says, "Your words ring true. That is a very legitimate concern. I would not want
Ooh,
the
surely.
people I worship being smeared across the lands and giving others false hopes or beliefs. But you've known us a few hours, and it's clear he is a devotee of Kale. Do you not think it prudent to seek guidance from Kale, the High Father himself, to determine whether he is worthy or not, than to question mere mortals and lean on their answers, provide your own judgment?"
It is my divine right to seek out untruths. And I have not heard an answer from Vadir that has been untruthful, but I have not been given all answers either. I have been met with questions. And while I appreciate wanting to make sure that the faith within the temple is pure, we want to make sure that those practicing it outside pure as well.
But then Kale
Is he-
came to you.
Steps back into the crowd like
He gifted you the.
past the ringer of Renier.
Surely
Kind
you
of
must be doing
accepts.
something,
Okay,
right?
hey man,
not
you
like
got
a
questions? He's
We
got
got
answers.
answers.
Yeah.
Meeting by action rather.
So yeah, she just accepts it and steps back. Hey, this sounds like it's between you saying I am not. Yeah.
She speaks valid points that I had not wanted to necessarily broach, but probably should. Interpretation is just as much faith as the belief, correct?
Incorrect.
Your interpretation is true without blemish.
It is not strictly interpretation. Rather, sorry, let me rephrase that. It is not interpretation, rather strictly knowledge. I am a divine conduit to Kale.
And you have a direct line to speak with King.
I should actually rephrase that. Hang on. Sorry. I am the divine conduit. She says the divine conduit, actually. I have the means to reach to the high heavens and speak with deities directly. As such, it is not a matter of faith or interpretation with me. Rather, I spread faith through other followers. I have knowledge. However, I also have faith that I am being told what is truthful.
What if you weren't? Just for argument's sake, because we have actually encountered this recently, where a follower thought that they were talking to one god, but it actually turned out that they were talking to another god.
Yeah.
And when we actually got an answer, it got clarified, and it was a different god. So, like, just curious, like, is there a check and balance to make sure that there's not a trickster god talking to you? I don't know how gods work.
You see her.
Rock to the core.
That's gonna go well to sell it.
You see her eyes actually close a bit and leer at questioning what she's just said. Yeah. And as she looks at you, she says, "You cannot get more certain than I am of my faith in my deity."
Which is, to be clear, Kale.
You see her cape at this point unfold and becomes wings.
Just like Crystal Beaver.
I am not of this plane. And goes back into a cape.
Right, but to be clear, it's Kale. I'm not laughing in game.
Right, for sure.
But like, to be clear, it is Kale, because you haven't actually said it's Kale, right?
I have said that I am a follower of the light. What other deities do you know of the light?
Well, I don't know, but I'm just asking for clarification purposes. You haven't said you hadn't said, and I've actually seen one of you before spoken the language of the gods. It really hurt. So I'm just curious. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
I follow Kale.
Okay, good. Good.
I want you to
She looks and you see that like her eyes almost have this like piercing look through you at that point.
Yeah, but there's no like flinch or like any indication that like she.
Anybody can make insight checks on this person at any
Okay,
time.
I would love to make an insight check to make sure she's not bullshitting.
True. Almost anybody can make an insight check on this
too,
person.
like if she never said Kale, she's just like, I follow the light. There are
Right.
many gods who could.
She could be in on in on it. The conspiracy, yeah.
Not that's what we were saying was happening with Christian or Daruk, you know, with
Yeah.
Barlin.
Oh, shit, I forgot about him.
Trickster.
Yeah. Actually, this would have been a fun thing for him to be around too, but yeah.
Yeah, because he
Dirty
probably,
20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
he probably would have had some.
Are you wanting to leave it at the one, or can?
She's hard to read.
Yeah, I figured.
I mean, do you want me to leave it at 1? Because he would also, like, his character would be probably suspicious of it as well.
I would say
Daruk
2
would
people
be?
can roll.
Yeah,
So if it's Daruk or, I mean, Vadir may want to as well, given...
My insight shit.
Okay. If you're willing to just be like, you know what, someone else, how we feel about this?
As in all
It's
things,
alright.
I do defer to my friends for assistance.
That's fair.
So I just had, like, or Dargarian would probably be thinking, because this is what I'm thinking, how I think it, like, she's saying that she's protecting the faith and that she's stopping him from being it, because she thinks he might be a heretic.
Sure. Yeah.
But Kale came to him, he was gifted the right to use hope,
She doesn't know that.
and then it's
Gifted the powers of Kale. In
gifted the power of Kale,
different forms. One of them
and
profane, apparently.
and you know, not only that, but like, not only did you get hope, but it's restored some of its power over time.
Yeah.
Surely that must mean you're doing something right.
They're funny using
He might be doing
logic
something
and
right,
religion.
but don't call him Shirley.
Never call me Shirley.
This isn't
General for insight.
divine
Yes.
blood anymore. It's power.
This is as Daruk?
Yeah, can he give himself guidance?
Yes, he can.
Okay, like without
I hate it,
being,
but you can do that.
well, I mean, like without it being like obvious.
He's not other.
It's just a touch. I don't think there's any sort of verbal or somatic. Sorry, that would be the somatic. I think it's just somatic. I could be wrong.
What she cares about
Verbal
is somebody
and
prancing around
it's
with
BS.
one of
I'd
artifacts,
say
not
yeah.
kowtowing to her
Sure.
I mean,
definition of order and
Right.
justice.
Is that what we're getting at?
Yeah.
Here, like she sees someone who's a Kale devotee, but like it's
Who's
not
been
her
bit-
version of.
he got
Yeah,
stuck in the
she's
corner to stop
bestowed
them now.
an artifact
Oh,
and is
okay.
walking around
So,
hard
commanding
read.
the presence
Yeah.
that that commands. He's a threat to her
Order.
ultimate power, and she wants to know, like, do you jive with this? Because I don't think you jive with this, and I'm gonna have to smite you, mighty smiter.
There are things that I do want to bring up still in the conversation.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, we're just sidebarring now because it got quiet.
Intrigued that you're being this reserved with a zealot.
She has to exude ultimate calm.
No, I'm talking about Tony. He's being more reserved, I would expect.
A
Yeah.
celestial zealot.
She's got to be ultimate calm. Makes sense. Proceed.
Because I have a feeling she's chill until she's not.
Yeah, 100%. Well, obviously, just pushed her buttons pretty hard.
Do you even know you're talking to a god? What the fuck did you say? That was the
Your entire
Yeah.
Yeah,
TLDR.
basically, yeah.
your
Yeah.
entire existence and purpose.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Say his name.
yeah, right.
Okay, no flinching.
No, okay, all right. All right, we're cool.
She has the head though.
I mean, you have wings, cool, but like,
Right.
I apologize for my colleagues' candor, but as adventurers, we have come across entities of different realms or worlds that, while believe they are following something altruistic, are going about it in very unaltruistic ways. I'm not somebody to judge a book by its cover, but more see how they carry themselves. So, I do apologize for the abrupt candor, but it had to be asked. In this day and age, it is anybody can be swayed, it seems, by just about anything. So, I do apologize for the bluntness of it. Please forgive our bluntness of it. But it had to be confirmed.
Forgiveness is one of the many attributes which we appreciate within the Temple of the High Father.
As for
Really now.
Cool. My phone is not on silent.
All right, time to smite someone. No, Renier's unconscious. Perfect.
Advantage.
Renier's brain's just broadcasting right now.
He is sitting in a pew, so it's like
Yeah.
the guy watching the game. Right.
Let's all have a moment of
Right.
Jesus.
Go, Jesus.
So,
you know,
of.
about my faith and my certainty in my faith. And I'll tell you, I did not reach out to Kale, but Kale reached out to me in my time of. He offered me a better way after previously taking power to survive, simply. And he showed me that there's more to just life than survive. And he showed me you can do more than just exist. And he saved me, honestly, after my friends helped to show me the issues of which I had fallen victim to.
It's not her, it's me.
No touching, just destiny.
No.
It's that actions that she was talking about.
Yeah.
Over the words. Actions.
And I try to follow as best I can and lead as best of an example as I can to bring hope, to bring peace and order, as long as it's not oppressive to those around. To show those around that there's a better way than just simply surviving in these times.
She kind of look and give you a nod of acknowledgement. I see.
And you asked me to cast off the tangible piece that I was given whenever this compact was made, this trust was made with Kale. Whenever it was a choice of him reaching out and me accepting, it's not just a piece, it is kind of a core, to me personally, what an outward showing of an inward faith. Well put.
So you kind of think there.
I'll roll persuasion if I need to.
You don't have to. She kind of thinks. I remember a time when I thought just what you think, and that was enough.
But over time, that's changed.
I've seen things in this world that have shown that, unfortunately, sometimes things must be forced for the betterment of all. Though, I do think you are acting altruistically. I believe that. And I don't believe that you have selfish means within your heart. I think you are acting truly to benefit others. I've seen that in you, and it is encouraging.
As best I can. I mean, he's told me once before that I'm doing okay.
McGlynn.
Oh, the beach.
Yeah.
I do think that the methods that you and what I can imagine are your friends are taking are not quite adequate for some of the dangers that are out in the world. I think that there is a certain amount of impunity that should be acted upon. When you find certain evils within the world, it is best to smite them out and not think again about them. But attempts to redeem those that may otherwise prove fruitless is not without its merit as well. So, I think that there are two things to do going forward. Two methods of us coming to an agreement that both may find acceptable. One, at the first light of dawn, you find passage out of Metropolis. You did bring heretics within these walls, and a curse of lycanthropy in them as well. Recklessness is unfortunately a quality I think you all share as well, and I will not have that within my city.
Completely understandable. As a caveat, option there's point 2, none of us know about. We have not, like I told Median, we have not encountered lycanthropes on our travels. It is the first time this has ever happened. And
This was the first time she turned.
it is,
We didn't know.
like, a shock to the core that something like this could be unknown. About somebody you spent so much time with. So I do apologize, but I do want it noted that that was not with any foreknowledge. Recklessness, yes. We unfortunately do have our share of that. I do apologize as well. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
2. With the interests of what the church is trying to achieve here, I think it's best to understand what your goals and aspirations are as a group, a collective. Clearly, your adventurers within means and with capabilities. It's best to know what someone of your caliber of adventuring and delving into things I'm sure are arcane and potentially lost, archaic, what that may have as an impact of potential recoil to the city. Those who travel with the footprint that you do tend to leave a trail. And if something is to come here, I wish to know it.
Oh, you mean something.
All right, disadvantage for the rest of the night.
She means something to come here after we came to, like, something that followed us.
Like a Godzilla moonberry.
Well, like, yeah, she's wondering who we're interacting with in case they said come, and well, I'm dead.
Smite the city because we showed up.
Our trail so far has seemed to, as best we can, right the wrongs we come across or the atrocities being afflicted upon areas, such as Sparrowfall or Inictow or the woods. The Torrendine Woods. Be it a...
See or piece a few things together. We're the Moonstone Guard.
Right.
I have heard tale of your adventuring party. You've made waves.
Like I said, be it a rift into the shadow belt, a rampaging djinn, or a hag employing and enslaving the Kritsar. As best we can, we try to right what we can.
And what outstanding wrongs have you yet to right?
Oh, well, we're on the trail of the Shattered. We're trying to stop.
You see her raise her eyebrows up.
Tell her about the moon.
I see.
They're a city of the sun.
You guys are always just so open to football.
I was going to ask Emily to link, but
Wasn't
Jordan
going to
says it out
say it, so...
I mean, she's apparently, she claims to be a servant of the
Claims is the key word.
I do think we're only questioning it because he told us to roll insight.
I said that anybody could.
She's been I don't trust her. I don't trust her fucking all.
Balance are weird.
Like, yeah, no, I wouldn't have.
Sorry, righteous incandescence. What's
Wouldn't have come out and said
could have any issues with that? Yeah.
Go
Kale?
the shadow.
League of Legends?
Yeah,
Kale?
Yes, we are probably. I feel like the blunt way is not necessarily the best way.
So I'm kind of staying out of it. I'm not gonna mention anything because I'm intimidated by her. Like, that's why I kind of straightened up and was like,
I mean, if we're telling them about all our other deeds, I mean,
It took you a second.
were we gonna not tell them about the
I
Shattered?
knew my word.
what are you wanting to tell him, Jake?
I'm just saying, if we're telling them all our other deeds, were we not gonna tell them about the Shattered?
No.
You don't know who works for the
So
Shadow.
this is not a conversation you can have in the moment.
No.
It is
Yeah,
whenever
no.
you
It's
react.
not. You've already said it.
I've already said it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
So Order the Shattered is one answer you've given. The rest is whatever you guys individually would think you would have given. Not necessarily what you all collectively would, because it's in the moment.
I would have been in the process of mind linking with Vadir, and then the second I link you to Tyr, oh fuck!
Wait,
So you mentioned the Shattered.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I don't.
Do you add anything else, or just that?
I mean, I said that we were on the trail of the Shattered, trying to stop them.
Have you heard of their cult before?
We're the Church of the High Father. We hear of many cults. The Shattered, with its footprint, unfortunately, is one that we could not avoid from hearing. They are in every city,
Yes. Yeah.
with one exception. And that is something we take with pride. Ad is starting soon. Tell you what, I don't want to cut this conversation halfway through, but it is 10:20, so let's do that.
Okay.
We'll pick this up next week.
Okay.
Although, wait, you guys are out not next week, but the week after that. You're out next week.
8th to the 13th.
Okay, we'll figure that out off stream.
So yeah, you're here the 7th though.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Then we'll pick up the conversation next week. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, ad break hasn't started yet. So, good night. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Sorry, bit abrupt, but yeah, we'll pick up next time.
I had thought to mention it earlier, or like having Daruk for it.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, all right. Well, so outro, yay.